All right. Welcome to Cravin Iron Podcast. This is episode number 30. This is like a part two from episode 18. I have Tony Davis, Dante Petrella, and Justin Cohen. How's it going, guys?
How you doing?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Hell yeah. So, what are you guys drinking tonight?
Water.
Propel.
Oh,
See,
there you go.
Me and Justin are on the right path.
Yeah, but the difference is this is the first one I've had before we started. I didn't just like drink.
You're not drunk before we start.
Not after this weekend. No.
Yeah, happy late birthday, Justin.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Hey, I actually did a video for you. I didn't post.
You made
Yeah.
a video?
Yeah, I did. My wife recorded it. It's gonna be great. I'll show
You
you.
didn't post it.
No, I didn't post it. Stand by. Anyways, how was your birthday, Justin?
Good and bad all the same. It was a good day. Boy had sports. First birthday without my dad, so it was a little rough when I visited his gravesite. But after that, my wife surprised me. Had some people over, and you get around good people. We sat there, drank, played beer pong. You see that cake? The cake was badass, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Custom accent sledge.
I was looking for the big dick on it though.
Not around this house. There's no big dick anywhere around here.
I was waiting for the copyright claim, but I guess it doesn't go that far.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh no, it was good. It was good.
Yeah. So I know last podcast your dad was actually in the hospital.
Yeah, he was at in a care facility. He was there for probably about 5 years, and then he just went down. But he's in a better place now. So, but
Yeah.
they said the first year is always hard because you go through that first Christmas, first birthday, first Then my oldest knew him from he remembers them, so he had a hard time with it too. So it's not even just me that's struggling. It's like when you see your kids struggling, there's not much you can really do. And like when they're 8, they don't they understand death, but they really don't. So it's kind of hard. But other than that, but that's probably been one of the biggest struggles going on. I just got to find some way to push through it and bring positive out of it, doesn't matter how hard it is. So
Yeah, there's always you always got to find a positive. I know it's a hard thing. I honestly haven't dealt with that. I actually haven't lost any close family members. I mean, a couple, but they weren't like dad, mom, brother, sister.
yeah,
That But
yeah. Time heals all. I mean, I lost my sister when I was in 7th grade, and just you just got to take the positive out of everything. So that's all I'm trying to do. And at the end of the day, I really don't have a fucking choice because I have 2 kids that I got to provide for. So it's not, I can't have a pity party for myself. I got 2 kids that look at me and that I have to provide for them. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah, good man. So hey, here's the video. I'll show you. Hey, let me know if you can't hear it. Happy birthday! This is for you. Cheers.
Still chugging.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That was
Raising
tea.
a fine chugger.
Okay.
That was tea. Just letting you know.
Was it the Arizona sweet tea, the authentic one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anyways, so this year's been fucked, huh?
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
So you know that they recently made. Oh, by the way, for everybody that's listening, this podcast or this episode isn't. We're just kind of winging it. We're, garage talk, whatever.
This isn't our first rodeo together.
Yeah, no, it's not. But anyway, so I saw a whole bunch of posts from California that they passed the pedophilia being legalized, and that it's supposed to be like 10 years and above. Did you guys see that?
I think it's within, I think they're like not what is it, within 10 years of your age, I think it's not considered like a crime.
Well, yeah, I heard that. So, say you're 18, they at least have to be 8.
That's somebody touch my 8-year-old.
I'll fucking kill somebody. I don't care what the fucking rule is.
See,
Fuck that.
I don't get how people just let these officials stay in when they pass shit like this.
What happened to the good old assassinations, man?
What's that?
What happened to the good old assassinations? Somebody needs to put them motherfuckers down.
What happened to capital punishment?
Jesus Christ.
What happened to America?
Feelings happened.
Word.
Social media and feelings happened.
I
That's
know
correct.
last time we were trying to bring in fucking politics, and these fucking Democrats are fucking morons.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry. I know we're not supposed to, but that's the only fucking thing going on. I mean, fucking Nancy Pelosi, really? You fucking dumb bitch.
Oh, yeah, she said she was set up. Like, get the hell out of here.
She said they would be apology. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
This motherfucker's in Congress and got set up to get her hair did. Y'all just think about that.
yeah, I know.
It's a shoes open to run our country.
And
Those hairstylists are out of work for months, and all of a sudden she just comes waddling in, set up. Yeah, they're going to set her up for a $20 hair appointment or whatever, however much it was.
I know, that was fucking ridiculous. It's like, out of all this fucking shit, you're getting set up by a hair salon.
Yeah, freaking and all like bullshit aside, like Biden's obviously got something dementia or Alzheimer's, something going, just like my fucking dad had. And I'm like, of all people for you guys to pick, it's this motherfucker. Like,
About Biden?
yeah, Biden. He's fucking. You can tell it's not clicking. It's not. And
Well,
it's sad that
I could tell that it wasn't clicking when he started smelling children. I mean,
well, we can't even get started with that with the whole freaking Epstein Island bullshit because they're all that bullshit going on. I don't know. It's all fucking bullshit.
They did find a bunch of vans full of children in the last couple months. If you guys pay attention.
Yeah, but you don't hear a lot of shit about that, though.
no.
Just so happens when Ghislaine Maxwell is getting interviewed.
Yeah.
And like Australia, I think, too, and a couple other foreign countries.
Yeah.
You don't see that in the news.
You guys are getting me all fired up.
So, hey, what about the, other than the political side of it, what about the mask bullshit? How intense is it where you guys are with the masks?
I got to wear a mask every day, all day.
Yeah. I heard in PA, like, Tom Wolf was getting shit on for being unconstitutional about masks or something. I didn't read too much into it. I just saw a little
It's
bit.
only going to go so much longer, man. Everybody's going to say fuck it. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
I mean, the little town I live in, you can walk in the streets without a mask on, or rural farms, they're not going to say nothing. They don't say anything. I walk in with a mask on, but as soon as I go into Maryland and Howard County, the upper ritzy people, you got to have a fucking mask on. But I don't know. Sometimes I wear the mask and I'm like while I'm wearing it, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with our country? Like, you walk in, everybody's wearing a mask, and then if you're not wearing a mask, they get pissed off at you for not wearing one. That's just, I don't know.
When I was in North Carolina, we had to wear masks everywhere as well.
So the first wave of COVID, we had the first wave about a couple months ago or whatever, right? And then our Mojave County in Arizona started opening back up again, like the gyms and everything. But anyways, the first wave, we didn't have to wear masks anywhere. It was just, hey, just fucking close a couple businesses, but we're not fucking doing the mask thing. Gyms are going to stay open. But anyway, so the second wave, gyms are closed. We now have masks fucking everywhere. I went to California for a week. Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It was terrible. But like, that was the first wave, is when we didn't have masks here. And then I went to California and, dude, reality check. Just fucking everywhere I went, they would like threaten to kick you out of the door or kick you out if you didn't have a mask on. And you have people walking in with their shirts like this because they didn't want to get kicked out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I didn't have a mask. I'm from Arizona. We didn't fucking believe in masks. It's fucking bullshit anyways. But I go to the gas station, or I go to this gas station. We're almost to my parents' house, which is like a 14-hour drive. Almost there, probably like 2 hours away. And I mean, I didn't wear a mask the whole fucking time. But then I get to this gas station. It was in Sacramento, or Sacramento Airport. And I walk in and she's like, "Hey, excuse me, do you have a mask?" And I was like, "No, I don't actually." She's like, "Oh, okay. Well, you have to have a mask to come in the store." I was like, "Do you provide masks?" And she's like, "Yeah, you can buy them right over here." I'm like, "So I have to walk through your store without a mask to buy a mask and put it on?" And she's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah." So, anyways, so what I ended up doing after like the third store, okay, and my one of my buddies that I was with, he was kind of like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But I just walked in. I just wanted a fucking Gatorade. So I walked in. It was like $2.10 or some shit. Walked in, had a five in my pocket. I walked in. I didn't have a mask, and he said, "Hey, excuse me, sir, you can't buy anything without a mask." Are you fucking kidding me? I kept my mouth shut. Walked, grabbed the fucking Gatorade, walked up to the counter. He said, "Sir, I can't check you out unless you have a mask on." I said, "Okay, cool." So I put a five on the counter and I walked out. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Surprised you're not
I
in
think
jail.
I know. Go to prison. I didn't steal it.
The gym that I go to, the Y, you have to wear a mask from the front door. I'm not shitting. It's probably 10 foot. You have to wear a mask from the front door to the gym where you're lifting. And you can take it off. I'm like, and if you go like this, they're like, "Nope, that's not gonna work. You need a mask." And I'm like, what the fuck is the fucking difference between me going like this for 10 feet and putting something on my fucking face?
So, hey, does that matter if you touch the ground? Because you can probably jump 10 feet. Just
Fucking
fucking
stupid.
open the door, full sprint, jump.
It's
Safe.
fucking ridiculous, man. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I have two different ways. I mean, some people that like have like, medical issues and all that kind of shit, it's like I want to wear it because I don't want to offend them, but it's also like
Them motherfuckers need to stay their ass at home, though. That's
Like-
the problem.
But is it 6 feet apart or is it a mask? I mean, which one? I mean, you can't. If the mask works, why do I gotta say 6 feet apart? And if the mat, it's just all fucking bullshit. It's all political bullshit. Then
If you
that's
have-
all it is.
If you have a pre-existing fucking illness, you are subject to getting sick. Keep your motherfucking ass at home and let's open up the rest of the country.
Yep.
I mean, the
Period.
way I look at it, it's pretty fucked up. But if my immune system's that bad where I'm going to die from COVID, then let me go.
You know what? If I'm gonna die
Hey,
during,
my dad is that way. My dad's 81. He's like, if this fucking bullshit virus gets me, so fucking be it. I've lived long enough. Fuck it. You don't give a shit.
yeah, it just drives me nuts. It's all the left, and they're all blaming Trump and all this shit. He didn't do enough. It's like, dude, you know what? This is the first pandemic that we actually shut the country down to slow it down and all that shit. And you're telling me that fucking Trump brought it in and
They just looking for a scapegoat, man. That's all they're looking for.
oh, dude, we had a tornado.
Everyone plays the blame game now.
Yeah.
No, we had a tornado for the first time in years. About 2 hour, maybe an hour north.
Trump sent that.
Yeah, no, that's so okay. One of the inmates, it was on the news, the tornado and shit, the like local news. One of the inmates said, "Oh, hey, Trump's fault that tornado dropped down in Kingman."
Jesus
Fucking Trump's
Christ.
fault. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, but Biden said that if he gets in, tornadoes are going to stop. All this bad weather somehow. This
Climate change is going to be gone.
fucking disappeared. All because this motherfucker's getting in.
The fires in California will stop this year because Biden gets in. Them motherfuckers have been happening for fucking years.
Dude, have you guys ever heard that fucking WAP song by that stupid
Cardi
bitch?
B,
Hard to be.
Dude,
have you watched the Hodge twins roast that motherfucker?
Did you see
No.
If y'all don't watch the Hodge twins,
Oh, I saw the Hodges twins roaster.
y'all need to watch the Hodge twins on Cardi B's interview of Biden. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
And that Candace Owens chick, she would Cardi B too.
She's a bad bitch.
Holy shit. That's a smart motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Cardi's
they had a meme about putting Cardi B over California because she's got a wet ass something like that. I was like, oh my god.
It's all fake. Old fucking Tupperware ass.
That's actually really funny.
Recycle her ass when she dies. It's all fucking plastic.
Yeah, she's disgusting.
Yeah,
Man, they give all these
I was gonna say little kids look up to people like that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Athletes, the fucking rappers that are preaching all this bullshit right now.
some of the Steelers, they're putting like soldiers and cops' head names on the back of their helmets now. Not a lot, a few.
Yeah,
And
Dude,
that's
the Texans didn't even come out of the fucking locker room for the national anthem.
yeah.
I stopped. I don't even watch them no more. Like I have been a diehard fucking Texan since they came out. I went to the first fucking training camp. I'm done.
You know what pissed me off is the
Yeah.
national anthem that was on TV. Fuck, what game was it? But anyways, it had a huge fucking American flag behind a line of football players, and they were all kneeling during the national anthem. Or anthem. You know what I mean? What game was that? Fuck. It was a couple. It was like what, last week?
I think a lot of games are like that.
No, dude, it's just right.
Dude, I can even respect the kneeling. At least you came out and acknowledged the fucking national anthem. But the fucking Texans' colors are red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Their fucking colors are red, white, and blue. It just blows. Texans, y'all know I'm from fucking Texas originally. We are the most fucking patriotic fucking state and probably fucking America when it comes to that kind of shit. And our fucking home football team can't even come out for the national anthem. I was so fucking ashamed. Like I didn't even watch past the anthem. The Chiefs came out, stood for the national anthem, stood for the Black Lives Matter salute. The Texans came out and stood for a moment of silence for equality in the nation, but couldn't stand for the fucking national anthem. I just blows my fucking mind.
Yeah, you know what? You know what pisses me off about that? Like, okay, you're gonna come out for the equality, right? Like, then you're not even gonna fucking, you're gonna separate yourself from fucking everybody. You're the only team, the only fucking team, and they're gonna go out there for equality, but you're gonna be the only team that doesn't fucking come out for the national anthem and support our troops and support our freedoms. Like, okay, so like the kneeling shit, okay. I mean, at least they're not just sitting their ass down. I mean, like when you go to the fucking gravestone, you kneel for your grapes or your lost, right? So it can be a form of respect, kind of. But I mean, if you don't even show up, what kind of fucking American are you?
Yeah, but I mean,
that is what we represent:
Go on.
freedom and equality and liberty. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking about that, did you see Colby Covington, that UFC fighter? He won his fight and
yeah.
started praising Trump, and he called Trump afterwards and everything. He's like saying "Make America Great Again."
Yeah, and then I saw one thing that says white Trump supporter beats up black man.
Oh, hey, so
I don't know, like the way I feel about that whole NFL thing is like I kind of wonder why they didn't come out. Like, what did they not come out because they didn't want to go for either or? Like, I'm not saying I think it's right, but like
no, their reason was that they didn't want to have to decide to stand for either or. Well, how about stand for both, motherfuckers? Because you don't play football in any other motherfucking country except for this one at the scale that you're getting paid to play it.
Yep.
The millions and millions of fucking dollars you're making, you want to be equal? Throw some millions my way, bitch.
Yeah.
I got 6 fucking kids. I want to be equal too.
I mean, I won't lie. I still watch it, and I hate to say it. I mean, I don't hate to say it. I'm a Niners fan, but like, I won't watch the national anthem, watch that stuff. But like, for the people that do, like the guy at Pittsburgh Steelers, he served in Afghanistan. He doesn't kneel. So why is it fair for like guys like him that actually do stand up for that? Like, I just feel like I don't know. I just think it's everything at the end of the day has been too political. Baseball, football. But everybody's like, well, boycott the NFL. And this is the way I feel. Boycott the NFL. Do you know how many people would take to boycott the NFL, like their ratings for it to actually, like, they'll be like, oh, shit, we better start standing up. Like, it's just, I think it would take too many.
I think the ratings already dropped, if I seen correctly.
Who?
the ratings, like the
Oh,
viewerships or
yeah.
whatever?
I mean, I know they're dropping, but I just don't think it's ever going to be enough that it's actually going to be like, stand, bitch. Like, I just don't like my cousin. My cousin served in the military for I think he turned in the Navy for 7 years. I said, "How do you feel about neon?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck." Like, there's some people that actually like it offends the shit out of them. There's some people like, whatever. They want to be fucking stupid, and just, that's their own choice, you know.
Well, I mean, you know that a lot of the money comes from the people in the stands too, and there's
That's
Yeah.
correct.
stands right now. You know what I mean? So why are you gonna like politicalize the fuck out of football, dude? Just make it about football. We're there to watch a fucking sport. We're not there to fucking watch politics. If I wanted to watch the politics, I would go and watch the election, or I would go watch the fucking demographic views or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like I would watch the news. It's full of
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? But no, I'm when I turn on fucking when I turn on football, I'm there to watch fucking football. I'm there to watch the game. You know, I don't need your fucking political views. I just need to know how well you play.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
the
it's
team doesn't fuck up.
there's certain shit I get into. Like I'll read into, but then just like okay, let's be honest here. Some you kneel, you whatever. I can deal with that. You want to kneel, whatever. But the whole Colin Kaepernick and the LeBron James, I will not fucking do them. And
You see how they called out LeBron?
yeah,
Colby Covington did, yeah.
About
Yep.
fucking time somebody did.
I know, no kidding.
I don't know what I don't know if you guys heard about this. I don't know what it was even about, but it was like Joe Rogan was like apologizing for shit, and everyone was like, all these guys are always like they have their stand. It's kind of like Drew Brees had his stand. He said what he said, and then they always got to keep fucking apologizing. Like, just stop worrying about hurting the left, hurting their pussies, and just let them. Everybody has freedom of fucking speech. So why is it fair for the left to say whatever the fuck they want? We do, and then we fucking everybody's pissed off and crying.
They're getting their strings pulled, man. They're getting their strings pulled, contracts and shit. They're making them dance.
But yeah, I mean,
Fucking
you gotta
pisses
figure
me
it
off.
out. Like the right, the problem with the right though, like I mean, I'm on the right, but the problem with the right is there's so many of us. There's so many people on the right that nobody wants to fucking stand up. Yeah, you could do it on social media. You could do it on podcasts. You could do it on fucking news. I mean, actually, they don't even do it on. But I mean, like, there's so many people. Like everybody I talk to, they're on the right. They're like, hey, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck all this shit that's going on. Fuck the masks. Fuck all this. But no one's standing up. Like we can say it, we can do it on social media, but when it comes to just us in person, like you don't ever see it on the news. I mean, Fox News is kind of there, but they do a couple things too. But
Hey, the blue lies. Wham! Right there. Everybody wants fucking roll fucking. Dante's like, water! Yeah.
anyway, so other okay, after we got all riled up about politics and shit, so
Yeah, get that out of the system.
yeah, we got that out of the way. So football, okay, who got pissed off about the fucking fans cheering noise throughout the whole fucking game? You hear that in the background? You have the automated fans cheering. They don't even fucking make a goal or, I mean, like make a touchdown or anything, and they're fucking cheering the whole time.
Like, how the fuck do you get pumped when there's nobody in the stands?
It's not even that. I mean, you know, if you're gonna fucking fake it, you don't do it the whole time. Do it when something happens. Someone gets tackled, fans cheer. Someone makes a touchdown, fans cheer. Not the whole fucking time when they're in the huddle and fans are cheering like they just fucking fuck somebody up.
Just bring fucking hockey back, dude.
Dude, it drove me
If you
nuts.
I'll just sit on the TV with my Xbox controller in my hand and pretend I'm playing Madden. Pretty much what it's going to come down to.
Oh, fuck. I got tackled.
Press the B button. Ah, controller got stuck. Damn it, this game sucks.
So, hey, Justin, I know we talked about your birthday. How old are you?
21.
Okay, well,
Wait a second.
you're like 32, I'm guessing.
33. 33.
Oh, okay.
Say that beard's too aged to be 21.
No, he's been through a lot.
Taking me 21 years.
It's a stress beard. It's that stress beard.
Yeah.
Where's mine?
You haven't hit puberty yet. You'll get there.
You'll get there, Bubby.
Got a little fuzz. Got my 5 o'clock shadow going.
You've been growing it for a week.
My 5-week shadow.
Dante,
Actually-
how was your vacation?
It was good. It was kind of
yeah.
It was kind of cookie cutter. They wouldn't let us swim in the water because of the currents or whatever. But whatever.
Wouldn't let floaties in the water.
That's the time to swim. It'll test your abilities.
I can't swim. Carly was the swimmer of the relationship, so she would have had to save my fat ass. I came back and I'm probably like 270 pounds.
Oh, hey, hold on 1 second. I want to do something that's going to be funny. Sorry, Dante.
You're fine. We stayed in some RV for some of the days. That RV was so cool.
You had my kind of life, RV life.
Yeah, I don't know how you take a shower in that thing or.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started.
Dude, I fucking love my RV shower.
You wash half your ass first, don't they? You turn off the water, you soak that motherfucker up, and you turn around like this, and then you wash the other half. That motherfucker, that's how you take your shower in an RV.
Carly said she heard me just knocking shit over and everything was falling on the ground. And I was like, damn this shit.
This new one I got actually has a full-size shower, but the one before this, I literally had to wash half my body at a fucking time. It was terrible.
Yeah, I was like ducking down a little bit just so I can rinse my hair off.
I'm gonna buy a new one. I have to.
You should Airbnb it out.
Yeah, I gotta buy a new one. This one's getting too old. I was gonna buy a new one this year, but it was my dad's, so I'm having trouble selling it. But it's a 2011, and the shit's just fucking going down, and we just need a new one.
Well, do what this guy did. He just Airbnb'd it out, like $40 a night or something. People just.
I don't want nobody in my fucking backyard.
His RV was like right next to this dude's house.
Man, look at the head on that.
Fucking gray hair setting in, man.
When are you popping out another kid?
No, I'm getting October 30th.
I think we just talked about this. Actually, probably before I was recording, but.
He mentioned it.
I need to. My wife's like, let's track for a girl. I'm like,
no, he's becoming a new woman.
No, I'm not fucking. I don't want a girl.
Dude, they say it's 15 minutes in and out. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it bothers me that
you can't have sex for like 6 months.
No.
Oh shit.
A week. Believe me, I asked.
No.
I think you
But
can.
they
I think the chances you could still get pregnant for a while.
Yeah, you gotta go back for 6 weeks and get samples. But after 6 weeks, if you're clear, you're clear.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I've heard people say you can smell your scrotum or that getting burnt. Like you're sitting there like legs up and they're like, smell the fucking. That's what fucking gets me, dude. Like I want to get sick so bad, but I don't know if I can do it.
I had a couple buddies get it done. They told me the same thing.
Oh,
I got branded before, and I smelled that, so I think you'll be fine.
Dude, I went in, so I go in to get the consult, right? And I think I'm meeting with a nurse practitioner, just one person. She's going to come in, do my checkout. It's all good. 3 interns come in with her. 3 women interns. And
with your
like,
nutsack out.
She's like, okay, drop them. And I'm like, okay.
It's going to be big. If this isn't its normal size, it's going to be big.
It's kind of cold in here, but let's go. You know?
It's already growing.
And my wife couldn't come in because of COVID shit, right? So I get out the car and I'm like, there was 4 fucking women in the room and I had to drop my pants.
Oh, so they let 4 people in, but your wife can't come in.
Yeah. How fucking stupid is this, right? I'm like, so you can't see it. You've seen it plenty of times, but these other 3 women just got the view of their life in there.
If I was you, I'd have been like, get this thing bigger. Hold on.
It's like that Ted 2 movie scene where they try to get Tom Brady's sperm sample. You drop your pants.
Yeah.
And the Heaven's Gates music start playing.
She said if you take care of it, it won't swell. It's like, well, so how do I get it to swell?
Oh, we do that for you.
She didn't
Oh,
think it was
really?
funny, but I was laughing. I was like, fuck it. You heard that one before, I guess? Fuck it.
Hey, question. Dante, what were you thinking for this one? Boom.
What happened?
Oh,
Yeah,
what
what
was I
the
thinking?
What were you thinking, man? It's
It
like
was scenic. It was scenic.
it's like a dying walrus mini ball for a.
You try doing burpees on the sand.
Dude, if you would have fucking done any more, you would have ended up in China.
Yeah, dude, every step I took was like quicksand. You try doing burpees on that shit. Look how deep my footprints are going.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And you did 3, and you owe like hundreds.
You know, I did some before as a test, as you can see the little prints.
Ah, bullshit.
Yeah, no, I call bullshit on that one.
The waves came up and swooped half the prints away, so you can't see it all.
That sounds like a good fucking story.
I was waiting for the waves to take me out. I was hoping something like that would happen.
As
But
deep as them fucking footprints are, if the waves would have come up, there'd have been many lakes around that mother.
that's what happens when you're 270 pounds and take a step in concrete. That's how hard that sand was. I'm just so heavy. I just make like T-Rex footprints.
I'm only 10 pounds off from you.
How much
This
you
is the worst. This is the worst I'll ever get. So just wait on it.
I'm leaning out pretty good right now.
Oh,
Like
really?
abs are starting to fucking show. Shit's starting to
I
pop.
do.
Justin, you've been killing it. I'm glad to see you're back in the gym.
Yeah.
Well, it's so fucking hard because Monday, my boy plays fall ball. I get off work, I go right from there. I coach that. Mondays are fucking hard. Wednesdays are fucking hard. I'm all over the fucking. I've coached like every sport he's in, so it's fucking hard. Like today, I practice. Tonight, I practice. So we're busy as shit. But yeah,
How much are you guys weighing, Tony? Dante?
About 260.
Okay.
Probably
Not
around
gonna-
270. I'm not waiting until next week till I balance everything out again.
yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm about 260, 250. But my problem is love handles. Still got them dad bods. But, I mean, that's kind of why I was thinking about checking test and maybe getting on test, trying it out. But, I mean, we'll see.
That's all diet. Love handles is all diet.
No, I know. I've been on, I started my diet. It sucks when you do the same diet and you kind of get off of it and start snacking a little too much. And that's when you don't fucking lose. I lost a lot, but then I stopped because I started snacking a lot more. So I'm changing it up. And I just got this big ass diet book from a coworker. And he's actually an officer at the prison, but he gave me a diet book, so I'm gonna try that out. It's called like the paleo diet or some shit. And I was thinking about it, but what sucks is like the diet doesn't call for a lot of protein, and I need my protein and my carbs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try the vertical diet.
Yeah.
You know,
Stand efforting vertical diet. I like that. I did that before.
I'm completely out of this conversation because I don't diet where the fuck.
You don't need to, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
What you need to do is you need to eat fucking garbage food and gain some weight. That's what you need to do.
Dude, I fucking not bringing up bullshit, but like since my dad passed, I've never had a problem sleeping. I can't sleep. I eat. My first thing though is I have a like protein shake in the morning. Then I start eating around like 10. But I can't my appetite went to shit, and it's all just going ever since he's gone. So it's kind of like a process for me to get back to everything, but it'll come along. It'll come along.
Yeah.
Crown apple.
Good stuff.
I like my crown.
You got a 2-finger rule.
That's what I'm doing tonight. Crown and Pepsi Zero.
Hey, you know what? I got Pepsi Cola.
He needs to be zero, bro. Count
I
the
usually do
calories.
Diet Pepsi. But the kid really wanted this. He doesn't drink a lot of soda, but he drinks enough to where he wanted it. So I was like, fuck it.
I'm not
So-
drinking again until October, weekend of October 2nd.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Oh,
Like, I'm like,
Is your dad coming?
I don't know. I'm gonna talk to them about it next week because I don't know what they're doing that weekend.
Is Carly?
I think she's 50-50.
Oh my gosh.
She'll probably come.
she likes to make an entrance.
where you guys going?
We're all going to meet Justin, get some lifting in.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I just gotta want to be like a dick and just like leave my dad like on his birthday or something.
Yeah, don't do that. Make sure it's okay with him.
That's why I told my mom, I was like, hey, people invite me to the Gettysburg area. I think Don want to come. She goes, I don't know what we're doing yet. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome up here. I like it. I like where we live right outside of Gettysburg in Littlestown. Just a little town. No bullshit. Freaking Trump flags fucking everywhere.
They'll probably come if we go to actual Gettysburg and explore a little bit. She likes seeing that stuff.
I'll take you to artillery or not there's what's that? Devil's Den, the most bloodiest part of the war, Gettysburg. It's fucking awesome.
Is that where that football field is?
No. This has it's just like rocks and you can climb them and they used to hide in there in the Civil War and like you can see on top of Little Round Top and Big Round Top and it's fucking awesome. But it's not awesome when it's tourist season around here and everybody wants to come through fucking Gettysburg and drive slow as shit and bike week is horrible, but you'll miss any of that too. I don't know if bike week sucks because I don't have a bike or what.
Why don't you just show up with some training wheels? You'll be fine.
So,
A
hey,
scooter.
Electric scooter.
so that kind of sounds like Havasu. You drive through town and you have Trump flags fucking everywhere. Trucks driving around or razors driving around with Trump flags flying. It's nice. I took the jet ski out with the kid like 2 weeks ago, I guess. And you go out there and fucking the lake's loaded with people, no masks, it's great. But fucking Trump's flags everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, if I'm gonna sit here and talk to you, can you give me your undivided attention? I don't need you on your phone and stuff.
Hey, why don't you get off the damn phone?
I just finished my overtime, so
Oh, easy money.
supposed to do 2 hours. I just did an hour and a half.
Hold on, you break. Hold on.
I'm back.
Ask
Full attention.
for your undivided attention, then he leaves.
Yeah.
A relationship they're in, little tease and release or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So last time we did this, we found out that Tony's a fucking artist.
And pretty soon he's gonna cut off his ear. I bought a Ninja Star on vacation, so maybe you can use that.
I don't need nothing else fucking cut on my body.
That is true.
Hey, got a question for you guys. Are you guys going to the Olympia this year?
Not the Olympia.
No?
It's a little too far out the way.
Well, it's only 2 hours from my place, but
Only 2 hours from you. It's like 12 hours from my place.
no, I know.
Bro, I'm like fucking 26 away. What the fuck are you talking about?
Look, Tony, you have no fucking excuses. You fly constantly. All right, I don't even want to hear it.
That is my excuse.
You're always flying
I
somewhere.
just got back.
Fly to Olympia.
I just got back from Texas Sunday. I flew home. I flew to St. Louis Wednesday night. I spent the day with my wife for her birthday. Thursday, we started driving to Texas Thursday night, finished the drive Friday night, spent Saturday with my oldest boy for his birthday, and then I flew back out of Houston, back up to Philadelphia Sunday.
Yeah,
That's my life.
Yeah, that's intense.
Your life be like, ooh, it's like that song. just need to make a compilation of all your travels.
Yeah, no, I go to work, come home, do stuff around the house, man chores, or what is it? The dad list, the wife list, whatever you call it. But then I go to the gym at like midnight when the kids go to sleep. No, they go to sleep at like 9 or 10. Then I go to the gym until midnight to wake up at 4 in the morning to go back to work. So that's pretty much
So it was like when I was doing rugby, I was like, get up at 5, go to the gym, go to work. After work, go to play rugby like an hour away, drive back an hour, go to bed, and just rinse and repeat.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much my shit. But anyway, so back to the Olympia.
Hold on. Before you go any further, what you just said, I want everybody listening to understand to not take for advantage that you get to go home to your family every night if you live at home and get to spend time with your wife and family and kids. Because that is a treat in its fucking self. One of my biggest problems is when I go to fly to Texas, I feel like I'm disregarding my kids in St. Louis. When I'm in St. Louis, I feel like I'm disregarding my kids in Texas. So when they're all together, that's the happiest part of my life. So if you get to be that dad that it goes to work and comes home every fucking evening and you're not doing nothing with your fucking kids, fucking shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah.
Okay, back to fuckery.
Amen. That kind of goes back to like count your blessings. I hear that constantly. You count your blessings, and that's one of my blessings. Honestly, is so when I was a sergeant, about a year and a half ago, I guess. But when I was a sergeant, I did a fuck ton of overtime because it's good money. I got paid more as a sergeant than as a lieutenant. When I became a lieutenant, I became salary, and you don't get paid overtime on salary. So I do overtime when I need to, but I don't do it as much as when I was a sergeant because when I was a sergeant, got paid hourly, did a fuck ton of overtime. I did like 3 16s and 2 12s, and that's because the fucking money was there, and obviously the facility needed the help. But I didn't see my family a lot, and it affected my relationship. It affected how my kids see me. I mean, like I know that I'm working my ass off and I'm doing what I need to do as a fucking father to provide and everything, right? But they don't see that. They just see that I'm not here. My wife was getting stressed out because she had to deal with kids constantly, and the kids. I mean, I don't know if it's a fucking mom thing. Like I didn't show my mom the biggest respect. Now I do. And now I show my mom the deepest of respect. But when I was a kid, fucking man, my mom got the worst of it compared to my mom and dad. And but anyway, so same with my wife. My wife gets the worst of it. The kids don't, listen to her half the time, and they're just opposites when I'm here. Total opposites. It's probably because they know I'm gonna whoop their ass. I'm a full believer in spanking your kids when they need to be fucking spanked. Soap in the mouth, belt to the ass, go pick the stick. If it's not the stick I want, I'm gonna make you pick again. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm a firm believer in that, disciplining your kids. And I guess I think I'm a little more scary, so that's why they don't. Anyways, besides that, I didn't get to see the kids a lot.
Steve, you're big and scary.
Don't be tempted, Dante.
It's scary. Scary. Big's pushing it.
Yeah, I got a small dick. It's fine. I'm white. Anyways, I accept it. So.
Oh yeah, it's racist.
I'm white, motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's fun. I'm so offended right now. This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, last name.
Cancel this podcast. It's over.
It's over. I'm bleeping that out. I'm just bleeping it out.
This is gonna be on CNN instead of on Fox.
I know a whole bunch of white folk getting together, talking, bashing, fucking everything and
penis sizes.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, that's why, like, the biggest thing I try to do is, like, I'm involved in every one of my kids' sports. Well, my youngest, he has. I try to get him in sports, and he has, like, no go. He's like, fucking bird flies through. He's just at it. But, like, my oldest, wrestling, football, baseball, and I'm there for coach every single fucking one but, like, if you're in your kids' lives, you can tell, like, my oldest will do anything he can do to make me proud. Like, he shows it. But like you just said, Steve, like in the mornings, if I don't take the kid to school and my wife's here, he talks like he'll back talk them. He will, but if I'm here, he knows like he won't. He knows that dad's home. He better fucking listen and all that. But like at the end of the day, like I like to make money. We all like to make money, but at the end of the day, like you said, Steve, which I thought I never thought about that way. But the kids don't see that shit. They don't see, oh well, this toy came from blah blah blah, or this came from dad, or whatever. They just see that you're not in their life, and that's what. At the end of the day, you can try to be in your kid's life no matter what. That's which Tony, the way your work situation is, you kind of really don't have a fucking option. But like, but when you're with your kids, make that shit count. Like, take the extra time. Do all that stuff.
I'll tell you this: I'm not tooting my own horn, but I worked out of state. I worked out of state for 15 years. I've been doing this for a long time on the road. I know guys that don't see their kids weekly or monthly that live right down the fucking street from them. I fly to see my kids once a month, St. Louis and Texas. St. Louis and Texas. And it's not fucking cheap. And I don't care about the price. But I make a habit of making sure that once a month my kids see me no matter what.
Yeah.
I miss a lot of events, man. It sucks. Like I go through hard times of, my ex-wife and me have become pretty decent friends. At first we fucking hated each other. I wanted to burn that bitch alive, but we've gotten better over the years, and she'll send me videos and photos and, let me know the things that they're doing. And my oldest boy's got a phone now, so we text and shit. So it's getting better, but being there is half the battle. You can be there and not be there, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you're there,
there's a lot of dads that do that. It drives me fucking nuts.
And I think the biggest thing Tony said, which I don't think, like, this is the way I feel about the world, like Tony getting along with his ex-wife. Ex-wife, it's kind of like, all right, we have different differences. It's kind of like today, like nobody wants to get along because they have different views or they couldn't get along. There's different differences. But like Tony, like that's like my dad and my mom, they haven't been together since I was 7. But they were like that. They realized they couldn't be together, but they were still good friends. Like when my dad was in a home, my mom's remarried. She has a new husband, and she was going down having date nights with my dad. And that's the biggest thing about today's society is that nobody wants. If you guys have different views or if you guys have different things, then you can't get along, which is so fucking immature. Like, not if you can't do it for each other, do it for the fucking kids. And that's just the way I see it. Like, I don't understand why. Like, don't get me wrong. If you say I want to vote for Biden, guess what? I don't like Biden either. I think he's a fucking douchebag. But why should I fucking hate you because you're a moron? Like, I'm still gonna fucking. I'm just kidding. I'm still gonna talk to you. Like, I'm not gonna talk down to you. We can still be friends. I mean, Steve, I know that's who you're voting for, so we can still be friends and have different views.
I see how you snuck that in there. Fuck you.
That shit just pisses me off, dude. And that's what's wrong with America is that everybody feels like if you don't see their view, then you guys cannot get along, and that's bullshit.
Dude, I love it. I love when people tell me like different views and that if they don't like my views or something, because then I like learning different things. Even if I don't agree, I'm still learning something at the end of the day.
Well,
there's friends that I have that I don't even talk politics with just because I know we don't get along with it. So why even bring it up? You know what I'm saying? We're still friends, but politics are, with as much shit as I got going on in my fucking life, politics can suck my ass. I could give 2 fucks. I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to go see my family. I'm going to work on my fucking health and fitness. I'm going to do what I fucking do on a daily. I'm going to make my fucking money. Them fucking touching the old kid sniffing, cocksucking bastards up there in fucking Congress can all suck my ass. I could give 2 fucks. I'm going to do me.
Kid sniffing, cocksucking, can suck your ass. Sorry. That was a good combo you got there. That's good. Oh god, that's pretty funny.
Everybody focuses so much on it, man. It's like they're consumed by
true.
that shit. You know what I
You're
mean?
right.
I ain't got time for it. Between fucking working and flying out all the fucking time and trying to get my workouts in and eat my fucking meals, I ain't got time to fucking watch all that shit. Ain't got time for it.
Ain't
I
got
don't
it.
watch. I am gonna watch. I don't watch any shit, but I will watch the debates because Trump is gonna completely fucking rip Biden a new fucking asshole.
You see
Fucking Biden.
they want Joe Rogan to moderate one of their debates.
Yeah, I've seen that. Fucking Biden won't even know where he's at.
It's that disease, dude. It's a fucking disease.
Hey, you know who I've
Did
been
you see?
watching
Did you
lately?
see him step off the plane and wave at the empty field? Y'all see that one?
No, he was not. There was a graveyard over there, and that was his voters.
Oh,
Whatever
You see, they're sending fucking.
brother.
You see, they're sending like ballots out to like people that are dead and fucking cats and dogs and shit.
Dude, I was working in the mailroom in my job, and someone accidentally sent in like a mail-in ballot like registration thing to my work as like the wrong mail. Like instead of something like an order they were supposed to send in, they sent in that. So like, you want to trust the mail-in voters, but then you got people like sending the wrong mail to the wrong place.
I don't trust any of that shit.
I'm just saying, like that's like a prime example of something that could happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my take on it. I saw that and I was like, oh shit. I had to write him a little letter saying, hey, you sent the wrong thing in. If you need supplies, give us a call. I didn't even have to do that, but I was just courteous enough to let the gentleman know that he
He
messed
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, that was a good
anyways, other than political views, got a question for you guys. If so I'm gonna go to the Olympia. I actually got it off. Now, when you don't take vacation all fucking year, and I just hit my like 5-year last year, I think it is, or earlier this year. But when you hit your 5-year, you get extra PTO at the prison. So I found out that it's like getting towards the end of the year, and I have fucking 2.5 weeks of PTO left. So I've been taking a week off every now and then. I took a week off 2 weeks ago. Now I have this week off, and then I got 4 days for the.
Can't hear you, Steve.
What?
There you go. You cut out for a minute.
Motherfucker. Was I just talking to myself?
No, we heard most of it. Just it was like 3 seconds and we couldn't hear you.
Motherfuckers.
You're good. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I took the Olympia off, and what I'm thinking is I'm thinking about setting up a demo crew meet for anybody that's going to the Olympia. And I was thinking about talking to Days Gym, and they have their own gym in Vegas. Thinking about talking to them and getting it all squared away where all the demo crew members can go there. But I don't know how many demo crew members are actually going to it. I don't even know if Axel Sledge is going to it. I was gonna ask Carly about it.
Where's it at? Vegas?
They were gonna go last year, but I don't think they went.
Well, I mean, it's been moved already. I mean, it was I think it was like November or something, or September.
It's in December now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's December 17th through the 20th or something.
You'll be good. They'll still have it. The election will be over by then, so you'll be good.
Well, if Trump gets elected, I think that COVID's going to happen again.
Yes, it will. But anyway, we're out of that part of it now. So I'll be down. No, I know. Would you say Vegas?
Yeah, it's Vegas.
Yeah, my wife's been away Vegas before. I wouldn't mind going.
I mean, it's cool. It's at a really nice event center.
Are they having the expos still, or is that still on?
Yeah. So the first day is the amateurs, and then the next 2 days, which is Thursday's amateurs, Friday, Saturday is the expo, and then Sunday is the finals.
Are you getting tickets to the show too?
I don't know. It was a couple $100. It's still early, so I can still get tickets. But I was thinking about just doing the expo for now, and then maybe buying the tickets later.
Yeah, when I went to the Arnold one year, I was lucky enough that someone got extra tickets, and they gave it to me and my buddy for like the final show, and that thing was pretty sick how they set it up.
Well, yeah, so I got coworkers that go every year, and one's a Redcon fan, so I'm like, fuck you, you know. No, I'm kidding. But he is a Redcon fan. But he goes every year, and he said that he only goes to the expo, and he only goes for the supplements, and it just drives me fucking insane. It's like, man, look, you gotta support bodybuilding in general, like, especially the shit that's been going on. These guys went through like the whole Corona pandemic with gyms closing and all this shit going on,
Babe.
and they're still prepping. They're like the Olympia getting moved from one fucking time to another, and that means your whole prep has to change and your whole fucking schedule and everything. You know what I mean? So you gotta give these guys props. You gotta show the support and fucking go for the right reasons.
What the fuck is Tony laughing about?
Just a message.
If you fuck up and drink your dip cup instead of your fucking drink, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Wouldn't be the first time, bro.
Well,
Hey, I got out of jail one time. Check this out. I was in jail. They put me in fucking population for a week, and I get out of jail in my truck. I go to get it at the impound spot, and I've been dehydrated like a motherfucker for a week. Like jail is. I'll tell you one thing: jail is no fucking joke. Don't never go. So I get out, and I get in my truck, and there's a cream soda bottle there. I used to smoke.
Oh, bitch.
I used to throw my cigarette butts in my bottles, but the cream soda, the nicotine that made that water in that motherfucker look like cream soda. And I was dehydrated like son of a bitch. So I turned that motherfucker up and swallowed about 4 butts. I puked. It was so fucking bad.
Fuck. Dude, my buddy came over. One time, and we had the Bud Light twist-offs, and we had like beer cans all in the garage, and he's grabbing one, he's spitting it, and I was like, it was a couple hours later, I'm like, this motherfucker tastes like mint. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? And then I go, fucking spit it out, fucking chew, was all fucking in there, fucking.
Let me find out.
My buddy just fucking.
Twice. Did you just drink it twice?
I had to check to make sure it was the mint or if it was just me.
Dude, for rugby practice, one water bottle, sometimes people would put like Everclear in it. It's like 6 a.m. practices, so like everyone comes over to conditioning to get some water, and someone just starts squirting Everclear in their mouth, wanting some fresh cold water.
Dude, Everclear, no joke.
I know. It was my buddy's go-to because it was so much for so little, and it gets the job done really quick.
I wrecked my first truck on Everclear.
When I went to senior week, senior week in Ocean City, one of my buddy's brothers was there. He was home from Iraq. He had a bottle of Everclear. He says, "Hey, you take 3 shots of this. You stay awake for an hour. You don't throw up. I'll buy you a new car." Dude, he took the first one. He started like doing the whole gag thing. Took the second one, went outside, and boom, fucking threw up everywhere. Fucking didn't make it.
That's pure gasoline.
Yeah. Steve, get off your phone.
Sorry. I think I saw what Tony saw. And it was a comment. Proceed.
I can't open any of this because I'm on my phone, so.
Prison comment.
The what?
Do what?
Exactly. So anyways, I was were we talking about like drugs and shit?
We were talking about prison.
Everclear. Everclear. All right, we were talking about Everclear. All right, so have you guys heard of salvia? I think it's called salvia.
I know what salvia is.
Smoking thing?
No, I think it's well, it's a hallucinogenic.
Yeah, the drugs.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my little brother took salvia, I guess, years ago, and he was with one of my best friends, he was one of my old best friends. I'm not gonna say any names, but
Oh, he broke up again.
can you hear me? Testing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You keep cutting out, like, every once in a while you cut out like 3 words.
All right, so he was sitting across from this guy, right, or my buddy, and he said that when they both took salvia, that he was looking at him and he saw little Smurfs crawling all over him, like on his shoulders and shit, and on his head. And he's like, "Oh my god, you have Smurfs on you!" So his buddy, my buddy, saw Pikachu sitting right next to my little brother. He's like, "Oh my god, there's Pikachu right next to you."
It's like those DMT elves people say when they take.
You like try to get him? Fool.
Well, no, I guess this other guy, he's a little heavyset guy that I went to school with. He said that what he was looking at, because he was looking out the window or out the back door or wherever the fuck, but he saw this little creek or this river, and he saw Mickey Mouse and like Mickey Mouse's gang working on a fucking sailboat in the river.
That's some real drugs.
And people say, like, my buddies said that they took like hallucinogenics during like the Khabib and Conor McGregor fight. And he said it looked like it was like two gorillas like beating the shit out of each other in a cage.
That shit's crazy. And you know what? You know what's crazy is that shit was legal and to buy. You could just go out and buy it in a store in like a fucking smoke shop or whatever the fuck. And you could just buy that shit. Like, I don't know, like, probably not now because it's, pretty fucking intense. But I mean, before
you said, well, I don't have any hair anymore. But when I was a barber, he did frog venom, smoked frog venom, and if you look up Google frog venom, I don't know what the exact name is for. He went on like a trip to like, what island was that? And he like literally like, hey, what was that frog venom that Stanley took?
What was it?
He wanted to trip on, right?
Some island.
Yeah, where? You're on the podcast. You better fucking answer it. Uh-oh. There we go.
I don't remember.
Here comes the Googling.
DMT?
Yep, DMT. There it is.
No, DMT is like what happens when people die, like that hormone gets released. That's like the shit you see before you die, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they get it from frog venom too?
That's it. Like they basically smoke it and like, dude, like it just takes you to a whole different world. And like he came back and he was like, oh my God, he like sold his bikes. He like brought him like, I don't know what he saw, but yeah, he's still different. Like it's crazy. But if you watch these videos on DMT, you'll shit yourself.
Yeah. Joe Rogan talks about it all the time.
Yes. It was Joe Rogan and Mike Tyson talked about it.
Tyson?
They both did it together. Or not together, they both did it though.
Yeah, they say it lasts like not too long, but it feels like it's like days or years or months or whatever it is.
Yeah. But they smoked it and like he like changes like the whole outlook. Like I think Joe Rogan did it, Mike Tyson did it. But like I said, my barber did it and he came like he was like, you gotta sign up for this. God damn, Sledge, you fucking stink. Holy fuck. But you like smoke it and like it like takes you like you hallucinate like a motherfucker, but like they say it like cleanses you, like you just come back like a whole different person. God damn.
Yeah, some people say it like takes you to a different dimension and all this shit.
Yeah, like he was like a big like, I don't know. Some of it kind of pisses me off. Like he was a really big Trump supporter. Like he had a bulldog named Trump, and then like he got back and he was like a little different with that kind of shit. But it was just fucking. It's crazy. If you watch the videos on it, it's fucking nuts. Like people like. But anyway, talking about everybody getting high. Are you guys caught up on your podcast? Like HWMF podcast?
I need to watch a few episodes. I'm like 15 behind.
I'm like 3 behind right now.
I watched the most recent, and they bleeped shit about Oprah.
You two did?
No.
They probably did, so they don't get it banned.
Shane bleeped shit about Oprah, how Seth felt about Oprah, so he didn't get deleted from YouTube.
Oh, shit.
It's probably still good on Spotify. Spotify won't shut.
No,
They
Spotify don't give
shut
a
down.
fuck. Yeah, Spotify don't give a fuck. But it was so Seth is like, yeah, so Oprah, and then it's bleep 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 and bleep bleep bleep. And
My
then,
dad met Oprah. He said she's a bitch.
Well, this is coming off YouTube.
oh, I know.
I mean, I don't know who's gonna watch 4 fucking, well, I guess 2 hillbillies, and then I don't know what do you guys want to call yourself.
You
No,
know,
Hey,
I grew up on
Tony.
a farm and grew up in the sticks and shit. Now I live in Lake Havasu, so it's totally different. So I kind of like I used to wear a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and all that. I still have cowboy boots that I wear every now and then during winter, but it's just a little too hot for that shit right now. And but yeah, I mean, every time I go back home, I'm always on the ranch, always on the farm, always in the vineyard, and it's nice. Get back to my roots, you know. But my family's totally different. I grew up first vehicle the first transportation I drove was a tractor. As a 8-year-old, I had a little miniature tractor, and it was actually one of those lawnmowers. But they hooked up a trailer to it, and they said, "Hey, so there's a load of fucking firewood out back," which was like a mile out in the mountains. Take a tractor with that little miniature ass trailer, go collect some firewood. So I'll go collect firewood, bring it back. I'll stack it nice and neat. Like I would fucking have OCD as a fucking 8 to 9-year-old to stack firewood. And I stacked it so fucking good that they said, "Hey, you can stack firewood for a living." That's what my grandparents told me. I was fucking pumped.
Well, there you go.
plywood stacker.
Yeah, it was good times.
So like people like me, Tony's gonna say, like we're going in the prime time of hunting season. So you got any deer on your fucking cameras, dude?
Do I have deer on my cameras?
No, fuck Tony. He's got fucking acres and shit. And
Actually, man, I've been so busy I didn't even check the game camera in a while. I need to look at it. But archery opened up Thursday in Missouri.
yeah, it opened up. I can hunt Maryland and PA. My mom's got land in PA or Maryland, and I could have hunted that. I was supposed to go goose hunting last Saturday for my birthday, but then I stayed awake too late on Friday, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, I've been. So last year I went hunting. I got drawn for a tag. So the difference between California and Arizona, and it fucking, dude, it drives me nuts. So California, you have different zones like A, B, or A zone, B zone. I lived in A zone, and B zone was up north from me. You drive like 6 hours or whatever. And anyways, so in California, you could go to Walmart, you could go over the counter, say, "Hey, I need a fucking deer tag for A zone or B zone, whatever," and you could buy it from Walmart. Just fucking, yeah, easy. But moved to Arizona about 5 years ago, or a little over 5 years ago, I guess. But everything is draw. So last year, and I don't know how to fucking draw. I just bought everything over the counter.
Yeah.
So last year, I had a buddy of mine that I work with. He said, "Hey, do you want to draw with me?" I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah." So he put in for like 6 zones in Arizona. We ended up getting one. We went hunting last year. Didn't have any luck. We found a fucking gorgeous spot. Just it was prime for deer and shit. But it was later in the season when we went, and we ended up going. But it gave me the urge to hunt again. So this year I put in for a couple zones. I didn't get shit because I did it on my own. And I'm a new. I mean, I'm kind of like a new resident because I haven't put in myself for it yet, and it's all based off a point system and all that shit, I guess. And I don't have any points, so I didn't get any zones this year. So kind of bummed me out because it kind of gave me the urge to hunt again, going out last year with my buddy, and yeah, so I'm gonna proceed with that. I got more points this year because I didn't get drawn, and I actually put in for I think I put in for 3 zones. But yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get out again because in California, I hunted for years, and every year I got 2 deer. And in California, you can only get up to 2 deer. You can only buy 2 tags. And I
Not
would buy
Maryland.
one A zone and one B zone. And B zone is all mule deer. And I filled every fucking tag that I bought in California. Every tag.
Nice.
But I would take the time, go out, scout, fucking find out how the deer react to you or people there. Like, you have busier areas that deer are more adjusted to people being there, so they don't scare off super easy. Or you have, not so busy areas where you have to be more stealthy and you actually have to go out there and find a place to get there before the sun comes up, wait them out, all that shit, But anyway, so I've been getting into it more. I think this year is going to be like a coyote hunting year for me. Like I was a master at calling shit in. Like you wanted bear, at least in California. I haven't done it here. I mean, I've called coyote in here, and I only use hand calls. I don't use the fucking automated where you have a fucking remote and you use that.
Yeah.
I have my fucking necklace with all my different calls on it. And you want a fucking bear to come in? Okay, you know what? Let me get that call. Okay, brr, brr, brr. Fucking calling the bear. I called it a mountain lion once. That was kind of cool. It wasn't on purpose. It scared the fuck out of me.
Fuck that. I'd run.
No, we were in the back of a truck bed.
I'd still run.
Dude, it was like God, dude, we were drinking. It was probably like midnight, and I was like, yeah, let's call some coyote in. Fuck it. So jump in the back of the truck bed, sitting there with our fucking rifles, and can't see shit, but we're drinking, so we don't really give a fuck. And I'm calling, and we don't hear shit. We don't hear shit, and all of a sudden, we hear a fucking mountain lion scream. Have any of you guys heard of fucking mountain lion before? Dude, it's like a fucking dying child. It's disturbing, but we've heard that like it was like right in the bushes, probably like 30 yards away. And we're like, oh my God, what the fuck? We can't see shit. Mountain lion's gonna eat us. Yeah. But I was like the master caller. I didn't even bring a gun half the time because, I had a gun on my hip, but I didn't bring my rifle because when you're calling, if you're continuously calling, at least for coyote or something, then, you're probably not going to be the shooter. Because, like, I could call coyote in, then we could fucking shoot, or my buddies can shoot one, and while they're running away, I can make a fucking, a pup in distress noise and have the parents come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I'm still.
Yeah.
That's why I wish Seth. I like Seth's hunt to eat because, dude, I mean, like people like us, like deer. I hunt waterfowl. Dude, that's the shit I live for. So, deer jerky, all that shit. Deer steaks, all that shit. I mean, hunt to eat's one of the best things. That's one of my favorite fucking brands I have. But I would like to see Seth with a fucking deer. He's got all that fucking property now, so he better kill one this year. But he says he shoots his bow all the fucking time. I just want to see one down. Oh, fucker.
Yeah, I'll see my bow hunting because that's the only thing over the counter in Arizona. I have my bow. It's just I haven't practiced with it much. I just gotta do it. I gotta practice, get on point with that again. I gotta wax the string. It's probably been a while. I might even just buy a new one.
I'm not gonna fucking bullshit you. I'm so fucking busy. I'm just gonna buy a crossbow and just lay whatever comes down. I don't have time to go to my fucking backyard every fucking day and shoot my bow. I just really don't. Kids, I just want to get a crossbow, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's fucking cheating." Okay, I'll shoot a deer with a compound or a crossbow. You shoot with a compound, and let me know which one, like how they die differently. Like it's fucking meat for your family. It's not a fucking, I'm not a trophy hunter. I just want to put meat on the table for the kids. And my kids will eat deer jerky, deer bologna, deer steak. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they consider crossbows rifles. You use a crossbow for rifle season.
Maybe in Arizona, not Missouri.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I got a brand new crossbow sitting in my fucking house right now.
Really?
You can.
Damn.
Yeah, you can shoot in PA. You can shoot crossbow. I mean, people say it's fucking cheating, but like I said, you can't tell me the difference between this and that. Like, you still have to make a good shot on the fucking animal, and it's not. I'm just trying to kill does and trying to get meat. I mean, because if everybody's a real hunter, you know that, like, yeah, it's awesome to whack a big fucking buck, but they're gamey as shit. There's nothing like a fucking doe that's like not that you want like a
Fresh,
year.
tender.
Yeah, fresh fucking doe. Like, you don't want an old fucking gamey buck. It's just you're not gonna get good taste.
Yeah.
And look at Dante's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
No, I played Del Cabela's hunting games. I know what you're talking about. Like when you go fishing, and you catch a fish, and you wake up or pull fish in, and the bear's right next to you, and you got to pull up the muzzle loader and shoot the bear.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Pretty much made my own character, running around in the stands, waiting for the buck.
He's balding. I mean, he had to make him 50 years old in the game to look like him, but
Yeah.
Hold on. So, what time do you guys have to get up in the morning?
5:30.
Like 6:30.
me,
Yeah.
like I said previously in this podcast, I took the whole week off.
So, what time do you get up for work, like, regularly?
I have to get up to drive my kid to school at 7:30.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna get up at like probably 6:30, but I have to drive him to school at like 7:45.
I was thinking about you guys said you had to get up early, like you guys would get up early to go to the gym, and I'm not a fucking morning person. Like, if I can push like 5 more fucking minutes, I don't care if that alarm clock goes off and it's like 2. I don't care if I'm about to get up and I have 1 minute left. I'll still roll over for that 1 fucking minute. I'm just not a fucking morning person. I don't know how you guys get up in the morning and go to the gym. I really don't.
I don't go to the gym anymore.
I just cuss at myself and tell myself I'm a worthless piece of shit if I don't get up.
5:30 to 5:30, then gym after that.
Yep.
I don't go to the gym in the morning. Can't. I tried it one time.
I just can't.
It's different. It's different. It's an acquired taste.
I did it for a little bit. I had a guy at work. His name's Buckingham. Sorry, Buckingham. But anyways, he said, "Hey, do you want to go to the gym with me?" But he gets off at 3, and I get off at 2 most days. Doing overtime or whatever. But he wanted to go to the gym, and I'm like, "Well, we're gonna have to go in the morning." So I would leave my house at 2 in the morning, and it's an hour drive to my work. But he lived probably like 17 minutes past my work.
No.
And I would get to the gym at 3 in the morning with him. And we would work out from 3 in the morning to 5 in the morning when I got ready and went to work. But, I mean, we did it for a little bit. I'd probably do it again. But
That's a hell of a story, but I wouldn't be there.
I don't know.
It's like 6 p.m. bedtime. Right?
Yeah. I'd be in bed at like 5 p.m. As soon as I come from work, I'm going to bed. I got to get to the gym in the morning. like my buddy Jimmy, he gets up and goes to the gym, and I've said about it on podcast 4. He gets up at like 4 o'clock every fucking day. He goes to the gym. Like, nope, not me. I'm just not that fucking guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person. Not so much now. My wife, like, we first got together, and before we had kids, I'd come downstairs and I'd be like walking down. She'd be like, "Oh my God, good morning, beautiful." And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." It's like, it's not even fucking. It's not even 6 o'clock, but now she probably doesn't talk about it. But now, like, she's a little more tired in the morning. But when she was so chipper, I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Dude, my wife, we met on a project in Bradley, Oklahoma 5 years ago. And when we got together, she wanted to ride together to work. And in the morning, I turn the radio down real low, and I'm quiet. I'm just like you, Justin. I'm a quiet motherfucker.
Yeah.
And, when you first meet somebody, it's all fucking honeymoon, rainbows, and blowjobs. It's fucking wonderful. So about 3rd day in, she wakes up and just chatter. On the 4th day, I stopped the truck. It's like, "Look, if you're going to keep doing this every fucking morning, you can walk." I can't. Like, this ain't going to fucking work. I need 35 minutes in the morning with my coffee to be woke. After we get to work, you can chat me up all you want. But she had these elaborate plans, and we're gonna do this, and this is gonna happen, and I didn't hear a fucking word of it.
Dude, it used to piss me off. I come downstairs, she's like, "Oh my god, good morning, beautiful," and I'm like, "Oh my god, shut the fuck up!" Like,
So she calls you beautiful.
huh?
I never called you beautiful.
What'd you call me?
She's calling bullshit right now.
Well, she
said, first off, I never called you beautiful.
She just said that. I didn't call you beautiful.
Conversation with you, but I never called you beautiful.
All right, it's fine. She was like, "Oh my god, how's your day? You ready? You morning?" Like,
I would be like, how did you sleep?
you were fucking chipper as shit.
I would try to have a conversation with you, and you'd be.
Yeah, she'd be like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's fucking 5 o'clock." Yeah.
And I'm still like that.
No, you're not.
I just take a little bit longer to wake up.
Go back in the room.
Oh damn, you're gonna sleep on the couch tonight.
Nah, I wish. She won't let me.
Please.
Here lies Justin
No.
Cohen.
No, she's awesome.
9/21,
She
2020.
She worked like all day yesterday, and then she got called in at what time?
Last night,
Yeah. Oh no, you stayed away the whole day.
I worked 8:30 to 1 in the OR, and then back from 4:30 till 1:45 this morning in the OR.
Yeah, so she's
I
been
got
like,
up at 6 o'clock and cleaned 4 houses today.
yeah, she's a baller.
You see how he said, "How long did you stay away?" Instead of "How long did you have to work?" Damn, that's gonna. I don't know. Give me the
I was
dog.
at work in the OR longer than I was home yesterday.
Happy man. Cool it down. Why she wears her Action Sledge sweatshirt. Do we have questions today?
We did.
All right, so first question I have for you guys is
I got 20% battery life left, so.
Oh shit, you got about 3 hours, bro.
Oh yeah, dude, we're good.
Yeah, battery mode, save mode.
All right, so what's gayer? Sucking one dick 10 times or 10 dicks one time?
One more time.
I don't think this was one of the questions people asked Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that in the comments, Steve.
No, he just made that up. This was.
I already have.
We're not living your fantasies out on this podcast.
No bullshit. No.
No, you can't get out of this, Tony. I know you sucked dick before.
This is a hardcore, or this was a HWM podcast question.
When I was in prison, I owned the pod.
Sucked a lot of dick, did you?
Tony
So what's
came
the
in,
question?
punched the biggest dude in the face, and said, "This is my block now, bitch."
What's the question?
All right. So, suck one dick 10 times or 10 dicks one time. You have to pick one. You can't say, "I ain't sucking no dick." Well,
How long do I have to suck the one dick to the 10?
You have to suck it. Well, okay, so you're sucking the one dick like as long till it finishes, basically, till he says you're done, right? Same with 10 dicks.
One dick.
I'll take one.
Yep.
One dick.
I'll take one dick. Yep.
One dick. Why?
Dante, what do you think?
I said one.
Because
I said, yep.
Dante wants to suck a lot of dicks. He said 10.
Yep. I just want to be in the middle and just going like that. Just...
Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter. He's getting it all in his face. Oh, God. So, anyways, yeah, no, I said one dick. So this went around my work for like hours. And I mean, when you work corrections, you have the sense of humor that we have.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, of course. So this went around my work for hours. It was fucking hilarious. But I was the first one. Everybody was saying 10 dicks for some fucking reason. They're like, I ain't because they say one dick, you get a commitment with the guy. I'm like, no, dude, you don't get the fucking commitment. You get like, okay, look, I'm gonna find out what this guy wants, how this guy operates. This guy, it's only gonna last like fucking a minute. yours separate 10 dicks are going to be like 30 minutes each because you don't know what they want. Yeah.
Next question.
A little too much.
I'm done with sucking dicks.
Okay. Justin.
I never started.
Oh, God. All right. Okay. Here's the questions. If you could work out with any non-Elite 8 close friend or girlfriend member of the Doma crew, who would you pick, and what are y'all hitting? You heard? I wonder who he's talking to there.
Yeah, he's baiting.
He's baiting.
Who is that?
That's Nat Lyons.
Nat Lyons.
If I could work out one person that's not in the Demo Crew Elite 8,
Yeah.
Dante.
Done. I already did that. That's old news. You can have my sloppy second.
Wow, bullshit.
Yeah, we can. What are you talking about?
Hey, there's plenty of me for everybody, Tony.
So non-Elite 8 close friend or girlfriend, huh?
We all froze?
No, Tony's just thinking.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going to have to go with you, Mr. Fiora. Truthfully.
Yeah.
Man, look at that. Just bam, bam.
No, honestly, guys, if I could pick anybody, it would be Tony first. Sorry, Dante. But Dante second.
We got Tony for you.
Huh?
I already got
What
Tony.
the fuck am I, third?
Sorry. Hey, Justin, you're not at our strength level. I'm just curious about the strength, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Sorry, it's just one of those competition things. Like, Tony, I just got to see if I'm strong. I know I'm not stronger than Dante, but I'm getting there. But, Tony, I'm curious if I'm stronger than you. And, I mean, I think it'd be cool to work out with you guys. You and Dante.
Not when he has that trend sandwich.
I think we'd be close.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on test and I'm not, but so I think you might.
I have half a fucking left arm, bitch. So I don't want to hear it.
Tony was getting his deadlift back up and just getting his deadlift back up when we lifted.
Hey, Tony.
Dude, I did 595 a year ago before this shit happened, and I'm just now breaking over 500 again. So
Yeah, dude, he was so close, and then a month later, you hit it.
I pulled it. It just takes time. I try to rush this shit a lot, and I can't. I got to realize that.
Yeah, I think you would have got it still, because when Tony came down, he had a shake and something after a couple-hour car ride. He just had a homemade shake and a Red Bull or coffee or something, and then he comes here just to pull over 500 pounds and just
Yeah, I've definitely been carving up before leg days lately.
Dude, it helps.
Yeah, no, I would definitely do. Well, fuck, dude. I mean, I got to pick a non-Elite 8 member, but if it was anybody, it'd be Tony and Dante. I'd work out with you too, Justin. Honestly, Justin, I would just fucking hang out with you and conversate the fuck out of you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It would just be cool just to hang out with you because I think you're a really cool fucking dude. You know what I mean? And I feel like I could get close with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So, workouts alone, I would probably do Tony and Dante. No. Sorry, Justin.
No, it's all right.
It's just the strength thing.
Me and Tony lived together. It was a fucking blast.
Yeah, no, we had a good time. I still got all videos.
I think it'd be a good time, Justin. But I think that I want to. I think
you want to live with somebody. You want to live with somebody that's going to push you a little farther. I understand.
Well, no, it's going to be a competition. It's going to be a competition. It's going to straight up competition. If I lived with Tony and Dante, we'd be competing against each other the whole fucking time.
I don't know. Dante's got that deadlift fucking down. You heard?
And then I'd be in the background taking videos. Go ahead. Like, guys,
We'll just give Justin the camera and say stand in the corner.
You can be our hype
I'll
man.
be the camera. I don't give a fuck.
I'm kidding.
What's the next question?
I just like working out with everybody.
Dante or Justin, who would you do?
I said Dante.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What about you, Dante?
That's a hard one. There's a bunch of people I want to lift with. Like I train with Matt Deacons. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to train. Me and Joey Brooks been talking about training one day.
Who?
Joey Brooks.
He'd be good.
Chris Pazzaretti wants to do a deadlift session one day. His deadlift's getting up there too.
I know. I saw.
There's a couple people out there. I'm like with Steve. I like if I'm training with someone who's close to me, it's going to be a big competition.
Yeah.
But if it's someone else, like I kind of like want to do like other workouts where we can both kind of be like on the same page, kind of sort of. And like so it's like a different kind of competition.
Yeah, like me, Tony, and Dante, I think it'd be competition, like just heavy lifting. Oh yeah, well you could do fucking 500, Tony. Well, guess what? I'm gonna put 505, bitch. You know.
I'm trying to do workout with. I think me and Carly are gonna do workout with Brooke one day, and we're gonna do like more like endurance, like leg day burpee shit or something. You know, something like both playing fields can have a part of. You know.
Yeah.
Well, and Justin, like, I feel like if I worked out with you, it'd be super fucking intensity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't take any breaks. Like if people are like, I just lift. Like I don't sit down. I don't take 5 minutes in between. I don't take 1 minute. I literally just some people are like, I'm in the gym for 2 hours, hour and a half. Like I literally get in. I don't take any breaks. I literally go in. My music goes on. My pre-workout hits. I'm in and I'm fucking out. Like I don't fuck around. Like, and it all matters on the day of if I lift heavy or if I lift for high reps. So, you know.
And you gotta always remember, like when me and Cody Defoe got together. Like Cody Defoe lives in Havasu, and I said, "Fuck it, I'll just pick a time. I'll make it work." Right. So I went there and to his gym because we go to two separate gyms in Lake Havasu, unfortunately, but. You don't like Justin. If me and you worked out, you talk about intensity and taking breaks. I guarantee you, since we have so much to fucking talk about, there would be breaks. Like me and Cody, I don't take breaks. Cody doesn't take breaks, but you know what? We had so much in common and so much to talk about. Like we talked a lot. There was breaks.
The only problem I have with breaks is that I lose my pump, and I lose it like. I'll lose if I don't just fucking stick to what I'm in there doing. I'll lose my pump, and if I lose my pump, I'm fucked. So like I go with my buddy, like you see all the time. Dante knows. Well, you both know, Paulie. But when we fucking lift, like we'll maybe push the pause button and we'll talk while we're lifting, but like while he's talking, but like we just fucking roll. Like that's the way we lift. So if I lose my pump, it just kind of fucking pisses me off, and you know. Obviously.
Yeah. So, anyways, Nat Lyons. Sorry, we didn't pick you, bud. But
if I was gonna run, it would be with Nat Lyons.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
I feel like Nat Lyons can motivate me to run a lot longer.
Dude,
if this motherfucker can run 68 miles in an hour.
Dude, I saw a video of him yesterday. It was C1 Send 1, and he chugged that Captain Morgan like it was going out of style.
I did see that too, dude.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
He was just like, moved up like, oh, my God.
You know, I was expecting it to be – because I had a glass when I did the C1 Send 1. And I chugged it like down to here, halfway maybe, of fucking Crown Royal. And then he grabbed that Captain Morgan, just plain Captain Morgan, and he chugged the fucking like 3/4 of the bottle. I'm like –
there it goes.
Well,
that Angel dude, I see him chugging beers too.
Who?
Angel
Yanez.
Yeah. Dude,
he's an up and comer. Y'all watch him.
Oh, I know. And so is he actually has a question on here. No, he has a question on the other one. But dude, there's a couple guys that are coming up and they're posting every day, all the like legit shit. And they're participating in everything, burpees, the chug one, send one, you know.
Fuck burpees.
Yeah, I'm falling off the grid, guys. Sorry about that.
I mean, I think
my time has come.
Too much, right, Dante?
Yeah, 3 burpees equals 100 something burpees I miss.
Yeah, when you're 180 pounds of pure mass, right, Dante? I feel you.
When Brooke posted that little like
Sorry, Tony.
handstand.
Hey, I did them
Burger.
motherfuckers.
No, you're true. That's
I
true.
couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Oh,
I
hey.
attempted it.
I mean,
before we go to the next question, Tony, what the, what the fuck, dude? You've been doing the grab ass on.
I've been doing the Brooks. I've been doing the Brooks pose, bro.
I ain't done. And then you can do the.
That's the Brooke pose. Every time Brooke posts a photo, like she does this little sway movement, and like
No,
I told her,
I know what you're talking about.
I told her I'm about to clown on your ass. Just get ready. Like 260 pounds is about to get real sexy.
Dude, I saw that shit and I fucking broke up laughing.
And everyone's doing it now. Brian Hemmelgarden's doing it like every time.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh god. No, I saw that. What was that? Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
And your hey, look, Rook. The fucking pucker and everything.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah.
Yeah, or it's like your Beyonce or whatever it is.
Yeah. Brooke messaged me. You motherfucker.
Okay. All right. Next question, guys. You ready? Okay. Would you rather have dick fingers or testicle for toes? I feel like this one's been popping up.
testicle for toes.
Dick fingers.
Dick fingers. Dude, testicle toes would hurt every time you take a step.
Stepping on my nuts, bro.
No, testicle for toes. I'd rather you can't see that shit. I can put shoes on.
Yeah, but that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
Actually,
dude.
you know what? My wife would like the penis fingers, so I'm good. I'll get penis fingers.
You know what sucks though? Look at these things. They're uncircumcised.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going back to testicle fingers.
No one says yours had to be like that. You could probably cut them off.
You know how many diseases are in their fingers?
Bro. That shit's getting cut.
Yeah.
Okay, but hey, is it my size dick or like a black dude's dick? Size
why can't it just be like the size of your fingers?
Think like this really short and fucking stubby.
Yeah, or you could have Edward Dick hands. Be all real tall and lean.
I'm not trying to walk around like Squidward hands or anything. Like I still want to be able to make a fist.
So do you have to get individually hard, or do you have, or if you get hard, they all get hard?
Yes,
they all get hard.
I would say it's individual. It's like a dick.
No, they all get hard. The blood flows to the hand, and they're all just fucking
like this, and then all of a sudden a fucking hot chick walks around, or you're watching some porno, and bam.
Dude, I would go up to my friends and just right in the face. Just fucking dick slap them.
Like, you'll never guess what I just had surgery done last night. Oh, bam.
Do they all get off at the same time?
Just get in a car crash or something, and they don't have any extra fingers. They just have extra penises lying around.
Hey, we had this question on the podcast that we had dicks for fingers. So guess what I did?
Bam. Dicks.
My wife sat on it, and it was like getting 5 dicks.
I'm screwed.
That'd be weird. I just thumb her.
that's the little dick.
It's the thick one. It's the thick one.
Yeah.
Girth matters.
Girth Brooks.
Might not hit the bottom, but I fuck up the sides.
I know who Gareth Brooks is.
Yeah, I don't need to hit the back wall to get fucking penetration, all right?
All right, we got to start talking about sex. My wife's in the shower right now.
Yeah, no, we don't need you to have to hide your genitals on this podcast. Even though don't show us your genitals.
But right here.
I mean, goddamn, my wife's in Missouri right now. You know what I'm saying?
My wife's in the other room watching the kids. Which
at least 45 minutes for me.
Really? 45 minutes? Carly lives 45 minutes?
Fuck all y'all. 14 hours.
Better subject.
All right. New question.
Yep,
Okay.
Next question.
What's the toughest thing you've had to go through, and how did you get past over it? So, okay, first thing, Martin Lasalde, you can't ask a question like this when you've been the most badass motherfucker that's been through the hardest fucking time of us all. You know what I mean?
Fucking right.
Like it's like asking, hey, okay, I just fucking survived cancer and I just whooped cancer's ass. What have you done?
What you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't ask this kind of question. Like I read this and I'm like, that motherfucker. Like I don't have nothing to top that. It's gonna make me feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, but people like that, like his story's probably like he grinds probably harder than anybody, on the crew. But for guys like him who's going through it, it's for some guys it's just another thing. They're just beating it. They're hardcore. But his fucking story is fucking awesome. I mean,
dude, Martin, when you watch this or if you watch this, I don't know how many people watch it. I don't even look at the views, but Martin, if you watch this, you're the definition of a hardworking motherfucker. Like the dedication to life with this guy. You know what I mean? Like you see videos of him like lifting weights the whole fucking time while fighting cancer.
It
Like,
ain't even that.
I can't even fathom.
It ain't even that. It's the fucking positivity on day to day that he fucking produces for himself and his fucking family, no matter what. Even though he's been going through it.
Yeah, it's like, we all go through. We us four know each other pretty good. Us three, sorry. But like, when you guys go through your tough times in life, it's like, fuck, I don't want to post this fucking shit on Facebook. I don't want to put a fucking demo crew or Action Sledge post up. Like, I'm trying to get out of my own fucking head. I don't want to post and hear all this shit. But this guy is literally, quote unquote, looking death in the eye and beats its ass and still takes that time to post that positive shit that we all need. And if anything, it makes you feel like, motherfucker, I'm sitting here bitching about my life. Like, I just bitch that I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, but this motherfucker has real fucking problems. And I know people use the fucking saying a lot, but, like, he had problems, and he fucking worked right through them. And that's the biggest thing of all this shit is that it's so easy to fucking say it, but are you going to fucking do it? And I think he does that shit every fucking day.
All right, so when you have, I'd hate to, I guess I wouldn't hate to, but it goes back to what Seth says, no problems, just work. Like when your kids are sick or when your kids are facing life or death or when you're facing life or death. Like we don't have problems. I mean, yeah, bills problems or fucking overtime or whatever. Sorry, Dante. But, but I mean, this fucking guy basically gave death the piggyback ride.
Yeah.
And told that bitch to get off and kept on going.
He fucking kept on going. Martin, I give you props, brother.
And and I think this is a good time to say, like, the best part about this company, and I know just because we're on the subject, but Zoe Strong. That fucking shit was fucking awesome. That's why I will always stick to this company, because their backbone and what they stand for is something better. Like, that's the Zoe shirt. I rep that shit with fucking pride, because I'm fucking 33 years old. Yeah, I still have life to live, but this little girl is fighting for her life, and she's a fucking warrior. But that's what it goes back to of all this stuff, is it's just like, we really don't have problems. We just have to fucking get up, provide for our family, and quit bitching.
Anyway, so for the purpose of his question, Martin, there's nothing that compares to what you're going through. Nothing. I mean, obviously, if my child was sick and fighting for life and she survived, that's a different story. But when it comes to me, what's the toughest thing that I've ever gone through? So what I think the toughest thing was for me is I went through a police academy and I couldn't get a job I only applied to 2 different agencies after I completed the police academy. In California, I only applied to 2 different agencies, and that was my hometown, Clear Lake, California. And I was on the standby list or whatever. And then I applied for San Bernardino. Yeah. But then I ended up moving to Arizona as a correctional officer because my wife, lived here and we weren't yet married. But anyways, uh, just not becoming an officer, I think. I mean, well, I became a correctional officer, but I didn't become a street cop.
Yeah.
And I think that that alone, just going through the police academy, I was the fat guy. I was the slow one. There was a fat chick that I'm not gonna say any names, but there was a fat chick that was in my police academy, and she was faster than me, and she was like, dude, probably like 250 pounds, and oh, hey, Crown Royal, good man.
Or dear mother.
But but anyway, so that was like the toughest thing, and I use it as motivation. Is going through the police academy, not getting a job in California as a police officer. I got a correctional officer job in Arizona, and I mean, which I'm blessed because I promoted early. I got good pay, and I'm here for my wife and kids. But I think my toughest time was going through the police academy, being the fat guy, being the slow guy. Like the drill instructors did not hold back blows. The cadets in there did not hold back blows. They say what's the saying is you're as strong as your weakest member, right? Well, during the police academy, at least the first half, I was the weakest member. But just because of that fact, it made me the man I am today. I will never forget the drill instructors drilling me because I was slow and I was weak, and the cadets, my fellow cadets, fucking drilling me and just, hey, yeah, well, the fucking fat, yeah, hey, what's up, fat ass, blah blah. But halfway through that, I started jumping the fucking 6-foot wall like it was nothing. I ran that mile or that 2-3 miles that we had to run like it was fucking nothing. But I worked my ass off to get to that point, and I wasn't the slowest member anymore. But that was probably like one of the harder times of my life, just because I was so motivated just to pass and just to be that fucking top police academy cadet. But everybody just started, everybody was just down on me, and anyways, I pushed through, and it was fucking. That's where I started hitting the gym, and that's where I made my transformation. That's where I made my life changing fucking. That's when I started doing everything. I don't want to be that fucking guy anymore. I used to be fit back when I was 18. I was in my prime, and after the police academy in 2013 through 2014, I said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna graduate as the fucking fat guy or the slow guy or the one that held everybody back. Fuck that." But Martin, nothing compares to you. So Tony, what's yours? Other than, well, you have the chainsaw thing, but
That ain't even close, bro. You would think that would be mine, right? But no. So mine is going through my first divorce. I almost lost the rights and custody to my 3 oldest kids because of the stupid decisions that I was making back at the time. So that has been that was the hardest part of my life. Making stupid decisions, going to jail, drinking all the time, DWIs, in and out of fucking jail. Looking back then, I didn't understand what was going on because I was just fucking being stupid. But coming out of that and progressing in life and understanding what the fuck I almost lost, that was the hardest part of my life. This chainsaw shit, yeah, I almost died. But I had a wonderful wife. I've got my fucking life straight. There was no issues with coming out of that. Just me being stupid and coming back, trying to get my strength back. Back then, I could have lost something that I would have regretted for the rest of my life. So that was my hardest part.
yeah. Hey, so I've been listening to this podcast. I think it's called Real AF. podcast. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but he points out a really specific part about like social media and how to get more followers and how to present yourself to basically the world. But it says be yourself, and I think that was. I mean, obviously, I was myself when it comes to like social media and everything, but I think it comes to like a really good point. There's a lot of people out there that don't be their self, and when it comes to like being real and being the real you, I mean, the demo crew is that group. You know what I mean? Like, you get to learn everybody as individuals and how they represent their self, and I feel like it's their real self. You know.
So I'll elaborate on that. So when you become part of the demo crew, you got to fill out the application. You can lie on that application. You can bullshit your way through. You can come on in and you can fucking vouch for something and not be who you say you are. But eventually, your true colors will shine.
Yep.
If you're a part of the demo crew, you need to be loyal to the brand. You need to be supportive of everybody in the group, Action Sledge and demo crew alike. And you need to be supportive of 40H and everything that the company stands for. You falter on that, you start in with negativity, you backlash, you don't feel privileged enough in order to be in the group, you will be X-nate. There is no coming back from being X-nate. Life is what it is. You're loyal, you're honest, you're true, and that's what everybody in the demo crew represents. So we want everybody to be a part of the family, and we want them to come and join us, but hold true to your standards, your colors, and your morals. Period.
We just want to know who you are, how you represent, and we will support you 110%.
And be your fucking self, man. Don't piggyback off of somebody else's aspirations. Be you. Everybody's different. Look at this fucking little guy right here. My little buddy over there. Yeah, I was talking about you, Steven. But anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely not me. Definitely not me.
Yeah, but like, I don't like when people
like.
I don't like when people try too hard. Like, just be yourself. Like, you don't have to post every day. Don't make some bullshit post up that, like, don't. You can tell when people are trying too hard. I know people don't think they can, but you can tell, like, this motherfucker's trying way too much to get Facebook famous. Just be yourself. Go lift. Take pictures. Be confident in yourself. Whether you're fucking 110 pounds or you're fucking 500 pounds, be confident. Just post your story. Tell about why you lift. But, like, there's sometimes you see these people post every fucking day, and it's just to try to say, like, they want to try to move up in the company. But just be yourself. That's the realest motherfuckers. Like, dude, I don't post. I might post 2 or 3 times a week. But I'm just being me. Like, I don't get to go to the gym every day. I'm still grinding, but you guys don't see it. Just because you don't see it don't mean I'm not fucking doing it.
Doesn't matter. Today's day of age, you need a picture in the gym or it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yes. So, hey, talking about being themselves, Dante, what's your toughest thing you've had to go through?
I don't even know. I know, like I say, I've been through tough shit, but it's really not really tough shit.
Dating Carly.
Yeah. Now my ass is fucking handed to me now. Thanks, Tony.
You're welcome.
Oh, no. That's definitely part of it, though. I mean, my last concussion was pretty bad. It was definitely taking a toll on our relationship because she was saying, like, I was changing and I wasn't, like, seeing it or whatever. You know, I just wasn't myself. And it took a while to get over it, get better, I guess. Yeah, concussions aren't fun. They can definitely change you.
Yeah.
Even now, apparently, I'm still, like, out of it a little bit. My ass is still considering playing rugby again.
Yeah, you know what? Where are you with rugby?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, are you still playing, or are you like kind of going?
I'm on a hiatus now. I'm on like a strongman powerlifting kick right now.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what it looks like.
I haven't ran. I mean, I get out of breath walking up the steps now with this weight. I snore like a motherfucker. I probably have sleep apnea at the ass. I'm in no condition to play a rugby match right now. It's maybe if I get in shape again and I get my tackling form down 100% or closer to 100%, and I'm confident enough where I'm not going to lead with my head, then maybe I'll step back on the pitch again. But until then,
Yeah,
I got some new goals in mind. So
I gotcha. You know, my goal right now, I mean, well, other than like my physique, um, is I took a week off, and a big goal of mine this week is trying to figure out how to start my gym. I want to start a gym. I want to become like, I don't know, it's like one of the bigger gyms closed recently in like Havasu, and I think it's a perfect opportunity for me to open a gym. Like, get more people. I just need to find the location and everything, but I got all the logistics down. I've wrote it down. I've like done a couple things online to get squared away, but I need to get to the point where I can present it to a bank and say, "Hey, this is what I need. Like, let's get it going."
my buddy's about to open up his own gym once he finds a warehouse after COVID's bullshit going on. So
You guys fucking talk so much. My phone's about to fucking die.
that's it, folks. Episode 30 done. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of power.
Let's keep going with it. Let's get the questions.
Yeah. Who inspired you the most? Oh wait, Justin, are you okay?
Yep, I'm good. Sorry, I had to put my plug.
Okay, what's the toughest thing you went through?
Losing my. Hold on. Gosh.
Losing your internet?
No, losing my first son.
Oh,
Mm.
brother.
He, I mean, she wasn't far along, but like she still had to go give birth, and I got to see him and hold him, and that was probably the hardest thing I had to go through.
So you had to see him, or you got to see him and hold him? You said?
Yeah, she had to give birth to a stillborn, so like I had to see that, and we kind of took a lot of stuff out on each other instead of taking care of the problem. It was a hard time in our life, but then you got to look at like God's plan, and like now I got my oldest now. The one that we lost would have been 10. My oldest now is 8, and we wouldn't have him if it wasn't for her. So there's just a lot of shit. I got to see emotions that my father never showed me before. I'm an emotional man. My kids have seen me cry. I've never, ever, ever seen my dad cry until I lost my son. And then, he broke down. So that was a hard time in my life. But like, it really makes you understand that, like, and whether your beliefs or whatever they may be, they're just mine, that like God has a plan, and that like, so I lost my sister when I was in 7th grade. She always wanted a kid. So it's like, you have to have some kind of like, okay, well, he wanted to go be with her, she needed a baby to watch over. And, you gotta have, I mean, this is just me. I gotta have some kind of spiritual way of handling it. And I just knew that it wasn't meant to be. I wouldn't have Case in here right now if we wouldn't have lost him. So I just, he's actually buried next to my dad. They're buried right next to each other. So I don't know. It's you got to take some of the hardest shit in your life and make it the biggest reason why you are the person that you are. And that's just why, you fuck up, you do whatever, you do stupid shit. Sometimes you got to take the dumbest shit you've ever done in your life and make it positive. And that's all, I try to do for my kids and my wife, and just me in general is what I try to do. So.
Yeah, Justin, you've been through a lot the past couple months, and I'm sorry for that. I'll tell you right now, like, yeah, I mean, well, I was just reading the next question, which is, who inspires you the most right now during this shitty time of Rona? So Justin, and actually Tony too. Sorry, Dante, you didn't have shit happen to you, but
No breaks. That's what happened to me.
Yeah, but Tony, you almost lost your arm. You've recovered really well. You're fucking shit up. Justin, you lost your father, which I'm very sorry for. But uh, you've been through a lot. Like, I can't even imagine what you're going through. It's just like Martin Lasalde been through a lot. But it says, who inspires you the most right now during this shitty time of Rona? I'll tell you right now, Rona has nothing compared to what you guys been through. A lot of people has been through in the demo crew. I've been kind of absent during this these like this past month during like on the demo crew and everything, the demo crew page. But every time I go on, I see all these guys, everybody, like a lot of people, motivational individuals on there, like asking questions like, hey, I have family problems, I have this going on in my life, I need advice, and they ask the demo crew. Like that right there, the strength to be able to just fucking ask for an answer, or the strength to say, hey, this is what I'm going through. Sorry, Corona. I need advice. You know, the strength, Justin, to let people know that, hey, you know what, my father just passed away. I'm going through a tough time. Like, I'm asking for some help. Just the strength that you guys have that actually have real problems in your life, that's what motivates me. Like, I don't have problems. Like, I have bills. I have overtime. I have, like, going to work every fucking day, working 12 to 16 hours, whatever. That's not problems. You guys have actual problems, but guess what? You guys still post. You guys still do videos. And I'm sitting here doing fucking like what, 2 videos a week, and you guys have real problems, and you guys are still pushing, still motivating. You guys are who motivates me through this whole Rona shit. Like I know like the coronavirus is real, but you guys with the like real problems, Justin, what you've been through, and you're posting videos again. You were like you disappeared for a little bit, but you're posting videos again. You're motivating people. You're letting people know about your situation, about your life, or what's going through your head. That right there is what motivates me to keep pushing forward. Like right there, because like I look back at my life, I'm like, you know what? I don't have fucking problems. Tony, you don't get to see your kids. You fucking travel for work. You travel for so many fucking things. I get to see my kids every night, and if I don't fucking spend time with my children, I think back at you, and I'm like, you know what? If I don't fucking spend time with my children, I will be disrespecting Tony right now because he does, and you motivate me to be a better father. But anyways, basically, bottom line, everybody has their points with me. You know what I mean? Everybody has their motivation for me. Justin, if I have any fucking problems, I will look towards you. And I'll be like, you know what? Justin survived this whole fucking thing, and he's let people know, he's asked for advice. That's a fucking strong thing right there about you. That motivates me to do the same thing if I ever lost anything like severe in my life. Tony, if I didn't get to spend time with my children, the little bit of time I get to spend with my children every day, because I do get to spend time with my children every day, I will be thinking of you, and I will make the best of it. You know what I mean? Dante, if I ever wanted to lift heavy, I would lift heavy because of you. You're welcome.
Thanks, bro.
Just because you fucking kill it in the gym. And
At least I get in the monologue at least one phrase.
yeah. But anyways, I mean, everybody has their individual story. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I made this that's what I made this podcast. Is everybody has their individual story, and everybody can move each other. I've been moved probably the most out of a lot of fucking people because I get to hear all of them. Regardless if I need to hear them or not. Like in the future, I will take all these stories that I've heard throughout this podcast, and I would help it motivate me or help it push me through a problem. But I mean, Justin, you motivate me. I'd probably pick you right now. Is who inspires me the most. You've been through a lot of shit. You've just been through your first birthday without your father. Justin, I mean, you're starting to do social media again. You're starting to do videos again, which I love to see. You got to start doing more, but I'd pick you as the inspired one. You inspire me to fucking get through things. So,
I mean, we all have stuff going on in life. It doesn't matter whether it's, losing a loved one, not being able to see your kids. I mean,
everybody has their.
We can easily play everybody could play a fucking pity party if they want, but Tony got where he is because of the man he is. Dante, you, like, either you can sit there and use every little fucking excuse in your life for why you're failing, or you can just fucking man up. And don't get me wrong, you're gonna fucking fall fucking right, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I bawled like a bitch. I don't know how many times on Saturday, but I know that my dad may be the man that I am today. I had so many people call me and be like, look, your dad, you are the man you are because of your father. So, like, I got to you don't get where you are in life playing the fucking pity party. Like, Tony's not fucking, like, he's gone through the shit, but he didn't sit there and blame every fucking body for his fucking problems. He grabbed his fucking nuts and fucking did what he had to do for his family and for his wife and for his kids. And that's all it's about, I mean, Dante's just, the only thing the difference between Dante is he's just a little younger than us. He's just a little baby. But Dante's still gonna go through the fucking problems that we're going through when he has kids. There's just differences. We're just different at different part in life. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. I struggle. I fucking struggle every day, and my wife is there for me by my side for every day. So, I mean, even when I do the dumbest shit, it's kind of like, my backbone. But I know at the end of the day, I have two fucking little boys that doesn't matter what the fuck I'm going through in my life. Guess what? They don't fucking understand it. Do they know that
they just see dad and how hard he's working and what he's doing. And that's
my fucking kid, my oldest, he knows when I'm hurting. He knows, like, when shit's going on. But at the same point, I want to show a difference. That's the biggest thing with me and my kids too, is I want them to see emotion. It's okay to fucking cry. It's okay to show your fucking emotion. But at the end of the day, you still have fucking work to do. You still have to get up every fucking day, grind your ass off, no matter what the circumstances are. So it makes me feel good that at least I'm helping. We've already talked about this on the podcast. I think it was us four before, that as long as we're touching one person or helping one person, maybe that one fucking day, then we're doing our part. But we all fucking struggle. Even the strongest motherfuckers struggle. I mean, if you listen to Seth and Bob on their, podcast, they've all been through the shit too. Like, everybody's gone through the shit. It just matters how you come out. And that kind of brings you where you are in life. So, but I'm just happy to have you guys as friends. And, yeah, some people might watch this, but I just like bullshitting with you guys and fucking, I mean, even when we're not live, I still like bullshitting with you guys. It's funny as shit. It's fun. It makes my day. It makes everything fucking just, it's just family that we fucking have. So I'm just glad I could be here with you guys tonight.
All right. So Tony, Justin, I fucking hate, brother. Tony, you're up.
Who inspires me most right now during the shitty time of Rona? It's a loaded question to me because my family is always my first inspiration, right? My kids, I want my kids to have better than I ever had. But I will tell you this, that with everything that has gone on with me, because this chainsaw accident happened right when this fucking outbreak fucking started, pretty much, that if I did not have the Action Sledge group and the demo crew group, I would not have been as motivated and as eager as I was to get back on track. And like you said, Steven, it's you pick different things from different people that you can identify with, right? That help motivate you along the way. It could be a meetup, going to see somebody. You know, I'd go out to see Dante and Carly. That was a motivational experience. I worked out with Justin. I worked out with Andrew Bibby. Those little things like that, getting to meet the good people around the fucking world that are a part of this is just amazing in itself. But then you go on your day to day, and I'll have my days to where you get up and the fucking day's shitty, or I get up thinking about I'm missing my kids, and then I get on here and I see the Barton LaSalle days, the Zoe Strong post, and you think, oh, I'm pity partying myself over here. Look at these motherfuckers. Okay, next year, let's grab it. Let's fucking go. So it's a mixture of my family and a mixture of this group in general, I would say.
Yeah. 110%, Tony. Dante, what about you?
Sorry, it was getting hot in my room. I turned the fan on. I was starting to sweat. I don't know. I don't really get inspired by too many people too much because I'm just at that stage in my life where I like to consider other people like rivals in a way. But I just like to be better than. I'm not saying I want to be better, but I just like use other. I guess I consider rivals as people inspire me because they want me to make me do better. You know, pretty much everybody. A lot of people inspire me. Family, you know, Carly, you guys. But a lot of times now I'm kind of inspired to meet up, like doing those Democrat meetup kind of things too. That's actually one of the newer things in my life that I've really been looking forward to doing. Training with Tony, training with Josh, Nate Tustin, Matt Deacons. I did a leg day session with him. We had a few people lined up for that, but it was just, in the end, it was just me and him that showed up and we put in the work. So it doesn't matter what else happened. It was just, you know, show that there's still some people out there that are, no matter what happens, they're still sticking to it and going after it. So, like I said, I'm a weird person because a lot of things that inspires me anymore. But I guess it's like the little things like that that are help keep me going during this time, I guess. If that makes sense to you guys.
No, it
Yep.
does. Yeah. All right. So, Justin, I think we covered you already, right?
Yep.
Cool. So Joey Brooks, why am I not on this podcast? I mean, I'm pretty fucking cool too. So Joey, I'm just letting you know, and I'll let all the listeners know. This podcast is for everybody with a story, or even if you don't have like a huge story, just to get to know the demo crew members or the hardworking motherfuckers of the world.
I had Joey on one of my podcasts.
What was that?
I had Joey on one of mine.
Well, apparently Joey wants to be on mine, so.
I think he meant that he wanted to be like in this Fortune podcast. Like
No, honestly, that's what I figured too. Is, I think he wanted to be a part of this foursome we got going on, this circle jerk.
It is
But,
gonna be, but it's
family
some
needs to
kind of
get
connection
bigger.
we got going on here.
Yeah. Sorry, Joey. It's kind of like a Tony, Dante, and Justin thing. But
This could open the door in the future. Maybe like every once in a while we could have a guest pop up and every once in a while or something.
yeah. Something. Well, we'll keep in touch, Tony or Joey. Sorry. But anyways, Matt Deacons. Why are there so many cookie cutters in the world today? Tony? I'll be right back.
First off, do you guys know what the term cookie cutter means? He's referring to.
It means that
Yes.
everybody does the same shit all the time. Nobody's different.
Something like that. I feel like this question was more directed towards me, but I guess you guys can answer that.
No, I will gladly answer this, and I will explain it like this. And Matt, don't get pissed off at me, but I don't give a fuck if they're a cookie cutter or not. If they're in there putting in the fucking work, kudos to them. Because everybody's got a different way of doing things. And I have my fucking way, and it might be right and might be wrong. I think me and Dante kind of lift similar. Just by lifting with you one time, I feel like it's all gas, no brakes. When you get in the gym, that's how I always am.
Yeah.
Some people ain't like that. I've worked out with different people throughout the years, and some people don't like that. But if it's working for them and they cutting cookies, fucking let them cut them. But if it ain't working for them and they cutting cookies, then I understand the question here. Cookie cutters are in the world because people don't understand and know how to be themselves, in a sense, I guess is what my answer is.
Yeah. Where the fuck did Johnson Breath go?
Who?
Johnson Breath. Old Steve.
Is he gone?
He's probably
Yeah.
yanking real quick.
Yeah. He got too excited when he heard about the fifth person coming in every once in a while. I don't know, but you know the cookie cutters. If anyone really wants to know the term cookie cutter, look up Big Lenny on YouTube. You'll be educated soon.
I'm glad you guys had to get up for me. Well, Tony.
I ain't worried about it, man. My sleep routine as of late has been fucking trash.
Dude.
3-4 hours of sleep and go.
Not that well, he's gone, so like ever since like my not trying to keep fucking nailing the hammer, but ever since my dad passed, I cannot sleep with a shit. But I did try that dozer. And dude, like I'm not saying I fucking sleep like better, but when I when I sleep 5 hours, when I wake up, I still feel like I got like 8 hours of sleep. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I like dozer. I just don't like the little tingly thing, and it's hard to breathe a little bit when I take it. But
it don't like make me go to sleep, but I feel like it makes me rest better once I am asleep.
yeah, it's
Exactly,
it's a deeper sleep. Like you get more REM sleep or something.
Yeah. Like I thought if I took it, I'd be like, all right, I need to be by a fucking, because I was taking like a pill of melatonin, and then I was taking this, and I was like, man, I'm still gonna take this, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. But like Tony said, it doesn't make me tired, but when I sleep, I feel like I get a better rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're talking about dozer. I just got back. But anyways, so dozer, I only take it either on my day off, my last day off. It's like a recovery thing because I don't really get a lot of sleep. So like my last day off, I'll tell the wife, hey, I'm gonna sleep in a little bit, and it'll feel like everything's just fucking recovered. Like I'm ready to go for the week, right?
What's the next question?
But yeah, like I'll take it also when say I get like 3 hours of sleep and I have to wake up at like 1 in the morning or something. I'll take it and get my 3 hours of sleep, and it'll feel like I get like 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, so you guys ready for the next question? Did you cover the last one?
Yep.
Cool. Why am I not on this podcast?
We already did that one.
Okay, cool. Matt Deacon.
We already did the Matt Deacons one too.
Did you really?
No.
Good God, where you been?
I was taking a piss. All right.
Job, Robert.
Oh! That dude's strong as shit too.
Oh, fuck yeah, he is.
The first time I seen him.
This is the first time?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him before.
Oh yeah, he posts all the time, man.
I'm not on the group as much as I used to be, so that's probably why.
True.
Wait, I think I do remember that guy, now that I think about it.
He does all the like Viking stuff, like with the kilts and.
Yeah, that's
yeah. Yeah, he's been there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Yeah,
dude.
have you guys noticed that there's been a lot more big motherfuckers showing up on the demo crew?
Well, I've been there, so what the fuck do you expect?
Okay.
Yeah, Justin has to walk like sideways through a door, so.
I got the invisible lat syndrome.
One time I heard Justin had to go sideways through a parking garage too. That parking garage is too small for him.
Fucking right.
Barbie's Playhouse or what?
Got the little battery Jeep.
What's our last question?
No, I got the Action Sledge.
Steve, can you see the screen?
I can. No, I had all the questions pulled up.
You drank the whole bottle of fucking Crown.
Not yet. I got
Oh boy.
yeah, a little bit more.
So can we have another person on this podcast?
Yes, we can.
Drew would be fun.
Drew's good shit.
Yeah, Drew. I like Drew. And I don't know, my boy Paulie. I always like Paulie.
All right, so, same question with that one. But so this is the Action Sledge page. So we have a Demo Crew Facebook page. It's all for Demo Crew members. And then we have the Action Sledge Facebook page. So this one's the Action Sledge. We just did the Demo Crew. But let me know if ever you need a guest. Okay, well, there's another one.
That's 3 you just said and repeated.
Yeah, then Martin just had the same question again, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the same questions on that one. But anyway, so I guess that's all of our questions.
I'll ask one.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris. You got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go.
Definitely fucking Pelosi.
Agreed.
I'm killing Hillary.
Yeah, Hillary's
Killing
dead.
Hillary. I'm definitely marrying Kamala Harris. Fuck yes. I'm railing the shit out of Nancy Pelosi.
After that fresh haircut.
I know. Get that salon smell on your face.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Jesus. I gotta mention that. All right, Tony, you got one?
A question?
Yep. A
Skip me.
fuckery.
I got a question.
He's thinking
Got
like
one?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Is the S or C silent in scent?
Oh, bitch. It's not silent.
It's the S.
It's
You think that's
S.
silent?
Yeah. Because you don't, when you say cunt, sense.
Hey,
sense.
don't say cunt. I'm gonna get like minus. Or I'm gonna get fucking banned from YouTube.
Oh, dude. So,
I have another question too, real quick. Do you think Chewbacca's a human dick, or is it like one of those Red Rocket things that dogs get?
Red Rocket. Red Rocket. Definitely Red Rocket.
Probably like a combination.
You know what? I think it's just like a 7-inch Red Rocket.
Yep. He just like kind of pulls back the hair and.
It's like an uncircumcised Red Rocket. That's what I'm going with.
Oh, fuck.
It's fucking super hairy.
Tony's still thinking the question.
No, I'm not.
No,
I didn't want to think about Chewbacca dick.
Tony's just imagining it in his mouth.
Like, don't mess with the Zohan. It's in the bush.
In the bush.
That was a good one. I like that.
That was a good one. Tony, you got one yet or no?
No, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, let me think of one.
I'm not quick on these.
Dude, the worst question I've ever heard It was on the podcast, and I literally asked people, and they won't answer it. Would you rather fuck your mom in your wife's body or fuck your wife in your mom's body? That is the hardest one I've.
I don't have a wife, so I'm out of the
ever heard.
question.
Not yet.
Or a girlfriend.
That is the most fucked up question. You can't answer it.
You can. I mean, that's one of the questions that went around in my work, honestly.
Yeah, but but it's so fucked up. Like, you're fucked up either way you say it.
Okay, so would you rather fuck your wife in your mom's body or your mom in your wife's body? So
Yeah.
what I picked, honestly, what I picked was I would rather fuck my mom fuck my wife in my mom's body. And the reason for that is, okay, so I know my options, right? My mom doesn't know her options. I respect my mom too much to have that ingrained in her head of fucking me. You know what I mean? So I can't have her mind in my wife's body. I
don't know.
I can't do it. So I could deal with. I mean, I'd probably be able to fucking eventually minus it out of my head because I know my options. You know, I took the lesser two of the evils. It's kind of like weigh your options on that one. Do you want your mom to have that visual of like fucking you on your? I don't know why I'm whispering, but
I'm just gonna beat off.
you're what?
I'm just gonna play with myself. I don't need either one of them.
Well, if you could fuck yourself, then I just do that. You know, that's fine.
Look at Tony. Tony's still looking up fucking questions.
Nope, phone died actually.
Well, it's like there's one that's like that. It's like your dad's like an inch, like in your butt, and you're like an inch in your mom. Which direction do you go?
What the fuck?
I remember that. And actually, it was, would you rather have an inch in Carol Baskins or have Joe Exotic in your ass?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Carol Baskin getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll fuck the shit out of her.
This bitch is on Dancing with the Stars.
Yep.
I know. I saw that shit.
What the fuck?
I heard it was awful.
Welcome to 2020.
Dude, 2020 is something else. I'm not kidding. I'm over it. We only have a couple months left. Let's survive the couple months. Open everything back up in December. January, everything back to normal.
Yep.
So you know what sucks about this whole year, okay? I honestly feel like nothing's gonna go back to normal. Like this is gonna change something overall. It's either gonna be wearing masks in stores or schools. You know how like kids are treated in schools. Like my son's wearing a fucking mask in school, and it drives me fucking insane. Like he has to bring 2 masks to school every day, and it drives me fucking insane.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys see my screen disappear, my phone's at 2%. It's plugged in, but it keeps fucking dropping.
Yeah, I'm at 5% myself.
All right, guys. So hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast. We've been through the questions. We've talked about political views amongst all of us. But again, guys, I repeat this every podcast, but this podcast is for all the hardworking motherfuckers out there to get the story out there. Obviously, this podcast was just about us bullshitting and getting together, which is, I mean, part of the podcast, what it's about. We're going through a lot of shit right now. 2020 sucks. But if you took anything from this podcast, whether it's, I mean, we've been through a lot of political views on this, especially Tony Davis. Fuck that guy. So, but if you took anything from any podcast in the past 30, I think this is episode 30.
30.
Yep. So if you took anything from any podcast, share it, subscribe, like it. That's how we improve. That's how we get likes, and that's how we present it to the world. Change lives.
Yep.
I've always said in every podcast, this podcast is not for the viewers, or well, it's not for the views or the likes or the subscribers. but it's for that one person that needs it. In order for that one person that needs it and to change that one life that actually needs it, that's going through the problem that that individual, went through
Yep.
in the podcast, you gotta subscribe, you gotta share, you gotta like, keep this going. But this is Cravin Iron Podcast. I got Dante Petrella, Justin Cohen, Tony Davis in it. Enjoy, share.
There you go.
See y'all.